Welcome to a special presentation of Chris 6 News. This is Thomas J. Henry's Game Night South Texas, presented by Thomas J. Henry.
Are you ready? Ready!
Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pirate Stadium. It is Game Night South Texas. The Pirates and the Bulldogs are going to go at it tonight. Final week of the regular season. Can you believe it? And it's senior night. And you see the players out there. And there's a big story right here. Daniel Bond not playing tonight for Orange Grove, but they got some pretty good players to fill his spot. And it's a big one. Bragging rights are on the line. And we were already underway here at Pirate Stadium. And here is the kickoff. London won the toss. They deferred, and they decided to kick off. Larissa Liska joins us. Tyrese Boone is down on the sidelines. He'll join us shortly as well. But we are underway at Pirate Stadium. You ready for a great football game tonight?
I am excited. You know, I'll talk about it more at halftime, I believe, but the playoff seeding, it can be a doozy. Just to give you a brief mention, if they're kind of playing for, Orange Grove has a chance to be second or fourth by the end of this, and
right.
London has a chance to be third or fourth. That's assuming Goliad and Edna both win tomorrow. So, and a very important game for playoff seeding, but Orange Grove with the ball first.
Well, there is a lot to play for tonight, without a doubt, and here come the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. We're just underway on a beautiful night for football, 74 degrees. Then we'll go to the run game, and a gain of maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, 6. Who knows? He's still running the ball. That may end up being about a 9-yard pickup. Of course, again, they are out without their star player tonight, number 5, Daniel Bond. But Anders Schmidt's expected to see a lot of playing time tonight. He wears number 17, and they're going to give officially a 7-yard pickup, so it'll now be 2nd down and 3. Again, 74 degrees here. Our second trip to London this year. If you recall, we were here back on week 2 when they played host to the Refugio Bobcats, and now we fast forward later, and we're back here. At quarterback is that man right, well, that's number 17. That's Anders Schmidt. Lyndon Rodriguez, number 12, is your quarterback. And back to the ground game, and that should be good enough for a first down.
Alan Samuels, first down. And speaking of Schmidt, let me just talk about what he's been able to do when Daniel Bond has been out. He's a junior running back, and he's really had some big shoes to fill, but has he done it? I believe he has over 600 yards so far this season. Again, and as a team, Orange Grove has over 2,500 rushing yards. So the Bulldogs really love to run the ball, and as you'll see when London gets the ball, they're the total opposite. They have over 2,500 passing yards.
Well, Orange Grove obviously wants to play keep away with the run game, run the clock. 1st and 10 now, ball resting on the 32-yard line. And they'll fake the handoff. And just as we say they're a running team, they throw the ball. How do you like that? Just right on cue.
That was right to Brady Jenkins, the senior wide receiver. I didn't say they never do it.
I know. I know it.
But, you know, that's what they got to do. They got to
Right.
mix it up, and that way they can get some first downs. You know, it's still 2nd down right here, but they've got to mix it up. And they learned that because this is one of the tough districts in the Coastal Bend in South Texas. Again, when you're going up against Goliad, Edna, heck, even Westosa was very good this year, and Westosa's not outside the playoff bubble. They didn't make it. But that was another strong team this year. So very tough district. And they've had to learn and adjust.
2nd down and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Again, they've got the opening kickoff. And they'll take the opening drive here. Once again, this is Schmidt. And Schmidt is hit behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a couple of yards. Good defensive effort there by the London Pirates. London comes in, of course, 4-2 in district, 15-3A Division I. They're 5-4 overall. They got off to a slow start this year, but they seem to have found their game here in the second half of the season. And of course, it's been just an overall great year so far for Orange Grove. 5-1 in district, 8-1 overall. This is a big play here, 3rd and 7, to see if the Bulldogs can keep this drive alive. And play clock is down to 10 seconds. Game Night South Texas, brought to you by Thomas J. Henry, live from Pirate Stadium in London. Glad you've tuned in here on KDF. And back to the run game. This is Schmidt. And Schmidt again hit behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 3 or 4 more.
I think that could be a big hit of the game. That's London's number 54. I got to find my roster here. I've got all my papers mixed up. Number 54 is Joseph Benavides, the senior. Miracle Method with the replay.
Well,
look again.
We're going to put this down, Larissa. You're right, as a nominee. And that's a That's one of the better big hits we've seen this year. So it's
Joseph Benavidez brought the boom.
4th and 9 now. So good defense there by the Pirates to stifle the opening drive of the Bulldogs. And the kick is a good one. It is returnable. They dropped the ball, but he picks it back up. And that's where London will. Well, wait a minute. Now they're saying maybe Orange Grove may have recovered the ball. At least the Orange Grove players.
I can't tell they're fighting for it. I see a number 6 in there for Orange Grove.
Yeah.
That's Damon Bennett fighting for it.
London's got it. So the Bulldogs will hang on to the football. This is where they will start their opening drive from the 35-yard line. And they're led by their senior quarterback, Alex Manning. We saw a shot of him in the pregame as it was on Parents' Night here. He's standing there with his parents. Here's a replay. You'll see where they're able to recover the loose pigskin here. And I believe that was number 17, Jay Lambert.
That is 17 there.
All right, good deal. And he does a good job of jumping back on the football. So as Larissa talked about, this is a London football team that likes to throw the ball a lot. And we'll see here, they got 3 receivers on the left-hand side of your bottom of your screen there, 1 on the top. And again, Alex Manning, he wears number 10. He's in the shotgun. He'll drop back. Good protection, throw across the middle, and it's a catch. Look out, that's Maddox Jennings. Maddox takes off to the 30, 25, and he's going to go all the way. How do you like that? For their first play of scrimmage for the Pirates.
Wow.
Manning hits Jennings.
For an Aztec Chevrolet touchdown. You know, Jennings, I've been to a couple London games this year, and Jennings is just electric. And, you know, Manning, you know, he's been at the helm. I believe this is his 2nd and 3rd year as a starting quarterback, and he's built that chemistry with these guys. But Jennings is one of those athletes that can just catch any ball, make some crazy plays, and wow, all the way across the field on that one. He's got a lot of speed, too.
65-yard throw and catch, so we got some early highlights. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:37 to play here in the first period, the Pirates strike early. They lead 7-0. You're watching Game Night South Texas, brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. We're coming back after this quick timeout. All right, welcome back. Game Night South Texas. Alan Harwell with Larissa Liska. We'll be heading down to the sidelines after the kickoff. We'll check in with our sideline expertise man, Tyrese Boone. We've already got some fireworks here as the London Pirates score on their first play from scrimmage. Speaking of fireworks.
Oh, I'm excited. So it's senior night for London, and at the end, we were told there might be some awesome fireworks to check out, and hoping to air those live.
Connor LeBleu with the kickoff, and here come the return. And they'll start from about their 31-yard line. So let's check in with Tyrese down on the sideline. Tyrese, boy, we got some early action from those London Pirates.
Absolutely. It was a great drive by that special teams. I mean, the coach really talked to the guys and told them to make a play, and as you can see, they made a play. And not only that, Manning went down the field. They scored on about a 70-yard touchdown. It was an amazing drive for London, and they're bringing it early. And we'll look to see if Orange Grove can bring the same mentality on this drive. Going back to you upstairs.
All right, thank you, Tyrese. Here we go for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 now from their own 30-yard line. And back to the run game. A little bit of an opening for Mr. Schmidt. And Schmidt drags a couple of Pirates with him up to about the 34-yard line. So that'll be a 4-yard pickup. As Larissa mentioned earlier, these two teams, neither one can win district, but they can play for better seeding opportunities. And that's important when you get into that first round of the playoffs.
Well, I will add this. If I remember correctly, Orange Grove can win a share of the district title, but it would just be a 3-way tie for first.
Gotcha. All right.
Between Orange Grove, Goliad, and Edna. But because of points,
right,
that's why they would be the
Orange Grove back to the pass again here. They may set a record for most passes in a ball game. So the pass is complete to number 14, Brady Jenkins, who's a senior.
You know, Alan, I learned a lot about playoff seeding this year. Alan Samuels, first down for the Orange Grove Bulldogs. Here's a miracle method replay. Let's look again. I told you they like to run the ball, but yeah, they're surprising us tonight.
Well, this is pretty much a replay of what they did earlier in the ball game.
And it's getting them just enough for that first down.
Yeah, Brady Jenkins comes up with the catch. So as you mentioned, it's an Al Samuels first down. So now they'll bring it up to the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. 7:20 to play here in the first period. Pirates up 7-zip. Once again, this is Schmidt. And Schmidt's caught behind the line by number 54.
That's our same man, Joseph Benavidez.
Well, Joseph, he heard it was a TV game, right? So
he wanted to make a big hit again.
He did. He knew this is being televised all throughout the coastal Bend area. So he wants to show everybody what he can do.
I do like that other hit first, I think. I think that's
my
top nominee because that was on 3rd down. That was big time. But he listened to me.
It's going to take a real sound, solid hit to beat that first number.
You know, when Andy Smith, their head coach, came in, that was the first thing he worked on with this defense. We've got to get better at tackling. And, wow, have they improved since August.
That was a loss of another pass across the middle, in and out of the arms of number 3, Nicholas Kratz.
He wanted that one. He had it. He's got a lot of size, too. But, man, he heard the London footsteps coming up right ready to hit him.
Absolutely. That'll stop the clock now with 6:29. So now they're faced with 3rd and long. So for a team that doesn't really throw the ball a lot, when you're facing 3rd and 11, let's see how many 3rd and 11 pass plays they have in their playbook.
That's true. Well, their last, a couple plays ago, they did throw for a first down. I don't know if that was for 10 yards, 11 yards, but they've got it in them. But like you said, how many do they have?
And the play clock is running down to 7, 6, 5, 4. They're going to have to hurry this up. Down to 1 second. And they call timeout. They call timeout just in time. So 6:29 to play here in the first period. We'll keep it right here. So we were talking in the break. You said there's only really one other game tonight, right?
It is. It's Agua Dulce versus La Villa. It's in 2A. I can't remember if that's Division I, Division II, but it is a district championship tonight. So
playing
it comes
in
down.
La Villa?
They are playing it in La Villa, I believe.
Down in the Rio Grande Valley. Okay.
So that'll be a good one. But wow, some games tomorrow. I tell you what, I'm excited. I had a toss-up picking game of the week. It was hard.
I asked you to ask your audience to pick the.
I know. I forgot.
I know.
I got a wedding dress shop on Saturday. I have too many things to balance.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be an exciting day.
I had to do it before playoffs start. I might start working on Saturdays with these playoff games.
I got you. Well, I'm looking for my mail. I haven't got the invite yet. I'm looking for the mailbox.
Oh, yeah.
Check it every day.
I know the first wave is starting to go in, so.
Okay. All right.
I hope you like it. It looks like a baseball ticket.
So I have to have that to get in, right?
Exactly.
All right, here we go after the timeout. Orange Grove talked about it. It's 3rd and 11, and they're going to need all 11 yards if they want to keep this drive alive. And London blitzing, but he's got all day to throw. Now he's in trouble. Look it out, and he is going to got 34 who got him. That's a shoestring tackle. Number 34 for London comes up with a big sack.
Paul McNorton, Jr. Let's look again.
Yeah, let's take a replay of it if we can.
And that was on 3rd down, too.
Yes, miracle method. You'll see here. You see that London threatening, they're blitzing a couple of guys, and he's got time now to throw the ball, but there's nobody open. And then big number 34 comes in there.
And he had a little help from Easton Wynn, number 0, because when he made him sidetrack, then there was no hope.
All right. Back this time for London is Maddox Jennings. We've already seen what he can do once he catches the ball. And here he goes, rolls left, and he is tackled. That's a great tackle there by Orange Grove. And let's get that kid's number 25. That is Matthew Vargas with the big tackle for the Bulldogs. So 5:37 to play. And the London Pirates will now start 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
I talked to Matthew Vargas last week, and he said one thing he's really liked about the Orange Grove defense is just how well the defensive line attacks. And it starts with number 1, Felix Bussey. He is at the defensive end spot, and he really makes it easier for the linebackers like Matthew Vargas to slide through the gaps and really get that tackle for a loss. So we'll see if they can do that on this drive, because that passing attack was filthy on that first drive.
Absolutely. Again, this is London, only their second play from scrimmage.
They got 5 receivers out there.
And Manning is in trouble. Look out, he's going to go down.
And there's Felix Bussey. I told you, watch out for Felix Bussey.
And
mama.
And he had a teammate come in there and help finish the job. That's a huge loss all the way back to the 20-yard line. 17-yard loss on the play. And let's take a look at the Miracle Method surface refinishing replay. And Manning never had a chance from the offset. Look at them. They are in there. There is just nowhere for him to go.
No, and Bussy did a great job. Coming in hot, like you said, was 54 to help him out, Jordan Martinez.
2nd and 27. Let's see if they get that 27-yard pass play in their playbook. Well, we saw it on their first play when they went 65 yards. And they go to the ground game for the first time tonight, and there's nothing there. That may be a loss of a yard or two. And 54 is in there again, Larissa, for a big tackle.
Wow, that's Jake Castaneda with the run. And that's one thing London said they do want to work on. They've been trying to get there. They've had a few games over 100 yards rushing in a game, but their passing attack is just so strong, but their rushing attack has struggled, and they want to be a little bit more balanced. I came out to a few games a week ago against Westo, so they were able to punch it in from short distance, so they were able to run the ball when it mattered, but they are hoping to be a little bit more balanced, and it's going to be tough against this Orange Grove front.
No gain on that last play, 3rd and 27. And Manning will drop back. In trouble again. He'll take off, and he is going to get hit.
He's got a lot of room, though.
Well,
no.
He'll lose about 2 on the play.
That was 54 again, Jordan Martinez.
Well, Jordan getting some airtime tonight, that's for sure. So it's going to be 4th and mega long. So they'll be kicking from deep in their own part of the field. And back deep for the Bulldogs is number 20, Daniel Martinez, the junior. And we'll see if they'll give him a chance to run this one back. We'll see if they'll kick it to him or not. He's going to move back to about his 43-yard line.
Orange Grove defense really holding it down, especially after that drive before. They don't do that very often, giving up the big play.
That's A.J. Gutierrez punting and he'll get it. Well, they're going to be able to run this one back.
That's Daniel Martinez trying to get a little. He's staying on his feet, though. He's shaking off, dancing, spinning. And a flag. Took about 4 or 5 Pirates to take him down, but that flag, I don't know what the penalty's for. It's for our officiating crew that helps out with a lot of TV games. They've been fun to have a lot of the year.
Yeah, came in a little bit late, so it might be on the defense. We'll see. Or the kicking team, we should say. Here we go. Here's the official call. Holding against the Bulldogs, so they'll bring it back. So 1st down now for the Bulldogs. Again, they are trailing 7-0. And, boy, they moved that ball all the way back to the 35-yard line. So that's where they will set up shop here with 3:11 to play. Game night South Texas, again brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. Got a full moon.
Oh, beautiful
high
full
above
moon.
Pirate Stadium tonight.
And
you know what's different? Didn't
yes.
mean to interrupt you, but
go
what's
for it,
different about tonight is the fact that our first game with the time change, we had complete darkness at kickoff.
That's true, because it's usually been bright. And if you want some of your friends to watch this game and they don't have our sister station, KDF, go to my Facebook page, Larissa Liska, and I have the YouTube link so you can watch this game on our YouTube channel.
All right, we've already got a timeout called by the London Pirates. We were talking earlier, only one other Thursday game. So typically we've been averaging, 5, 6, sometimes 7 Thursday games, right? So
that's right.
That means, okay, they're telling us we need to go to a commercial. 3:11 to play, London up 7-zip. We'll continue that conversation right after this. All right, welcome back. Game night South Texas. We're live at Pirate Stadium in London, right on the outskirts of the Corpus Christi South Side. 1st and 10. Boy, this area has grown. I remember driving through here going to school. There were no lights. You could just blow through this place. All right, handoff. This is not a whole lot there for number 36, Braylon Arias. Braylon Arias, number 36 on the carry. Gain of 2. So we were talking about Thursday games, so we only have 2 tonight, but you brought up a good point during the timeout that a lot of teams are taking their byes this week, which is a smart thing, right, for those who are going to the playoffs. Now, for those who aren't going to the playoffs, well, their season ended just a little bit earlier, I guess.
Exactly. Like I know Ingleside, their season ended week 10. Cal Allen, like you said, gets some rest before playoffs. District champions once again.
2nd and 8 now. And once again, this will be Schmitz. Mitch with a good running room here. And That's going to get us an Allen Samuels first down. All the way up to about the 49-yard line.
49 of the Orange Grove side. Orange Grove had I'm trying to remember what their first drive was. I got my little notes here. They're looking to get their first touchdown of the game. You know, they've been passing well, which is, not their typical. They love running the ball. But so we'll see if they can punch it in now on their third drive.
Yeah, they got a couple of first downs on the first drive. They were 3 and out on that second possession. And this is Schmidt again, and Schmidt will get hit hard, but he will end up getting maybe 3 or 4 out of the play. If you remember that second drive, that's when your main man took over on defense for the Pirates.
Joseph Benavidez definitely making a name for himself tonight. That's number 54 for London.
Here we go now.
You see him there lining up on the line, getting his guys ready.
2nd and 5.
But Orange Grove has 2 running backs lined up with Lyndon Rodriguez. There goes the Schmidt.
And boy, I tell you what, out of a cannon, he's gone. That's a 46-yard touchdown and no flags on the play, so that'll count. And just like that, the Bulldogs are in there with that Aztec Chevrolet touchdown. Boy, I tell you what, nobody is around him. He's fast.
No, I just saw the legs churning, and like you said, you couldn't have said it any better than shooting out of a cannon. Nobody touched him. I can't wait to look at the highlights and just see if anybody bumped up on the line. I think the line did a great job. I talked to London earlier this week, and they said Orange Grove has probably the best O-line in the district, and there you see it. That's why they have over 2,500 rushing yards.
Here's the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:14 left to play here in the first quarter, we have a tie game now. It's the Bulldogs 7 and the Pirates 7. Let's go ahead and take a look at that replay of the touchdown as we're going to watch Anders Schmidt, the junior running back, number 17. Miracle Method replay. And Larissa, we'll see if anybody touches him right here.
Just a wide open lane. A London player tried to get in the backfield there, but Orange Grove just executed, drew up a perfect play. Just designed for someone with elite speed like Anders Schmidt. He's really stepped up this year. He's a junior running back, and which is going to be great because when Daniel Bond comes back, they'll have their sophomore and junior running back. So a lot of talent coming back for next year. Of course, their quarterback, Lyndon, is a senior. But here's the London sideline. They're getting ready to go. It's a tie ball game here for Game Night South Texas, sponsored by Thomas J. Henry.
And I'm sure we'll be hearing from Tyrese soon about that. Well, we'll see. He's down there shooting some video right now, so we'll see if he can join us here shortly. So where will you be tomorrow night?
Oh, tomorrow night I'm going to be hustling. I'm probably going to get to my second spot by the third quarter because I don't know how fast I can leave Flower Bluff. I've got Veterans Memorial versus Flower Bluff. I've got to hang out there for a while. And then I'm going to sprint over to Cabinet Stadium. Not faster than what the speed limit allows me, but then I will get over to Carroll versus Moody, that game you were talking about, because Moody is not out of it yet. I heard they need a lot of help, but they're not out of it yet. And then our game of the week is Rockport Fulton at Sinton. Which Pirate is better?
Felix Bussey with the kick, and boy, I tell you what, here's a good return by the Pirates. All the way down inside the 45.
There's the flag at the end, but that was Jay Lambert from London.
Well, let's see who this is going to go against. This is a big call here. Let's take a look at that kickoff again if we can. And looks like the penalty is going to go against Orange Grove.
It was at the very end of that.
Yeah, a face mask. So they'll put some yardage on top of that great return. It was a good kick, but you see the return right here, and he's going to get some really good blocking along the way. Right
down the sideline he goes. He's got a lot of speed.
And let's see if we see that face mask.
There it was, right there by number 7. You just when you see the neck turn, that's when you know, toss it. But you know what? If he didn't do it, it might have been a touchdown.
Could have been, so.
Touchdown saving penalty.
London, yes. London will now start 1st and 10. This is the best starting position
25-yard line for the Pirates.
5 yards away from the red zone area. So here's the pass, catch.
That's Maddox Jennings.
Not really a whole lot after the catch.
Got a little chippy near the end.
All right, let's head down to the field. Let's check in with Tyrese Boone. Tyrese, what you got for us?
Hey guys, it is a dogfight, as you can see, man. Orange Grove just came down here and scored on that rushing play. I know that Daniel Bond is currently hurt, but their running back Schmidt, their backup running back, is getting it done, as you can see, with that 50-yard touchdown. Now, London took the ball down the field right now. They're in the red zone. Let's see if they can score and get some points on the board and take this lead back. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, thank you again. Jake Castaneda in the backfield. He's in there to block. And Manning is in trouble. He'll got a lot of running room. 20.
Oh, wow. He almost got the stiff arm on that one, but Orange Grove's 25. That's Matthew Vargas again. He has made a great play. That's the one thing about Alex Manning. Orange Grove's told me, they're like, we know Alex Manning is a great quarterback, but he's also a dual threat quarterback. We said they don't run the ball a lot, but Manning has a lot of the rushing yards. You got to keep an eye on him at all times because he's got a lot of size and he can juke around you.
Well, that's the end of the first period. We got us a good one, folks. We got a tie game, 7-7. You're watching Game Night South Texas. Back with the start of the second quarter right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Game Night South Texas live from Pirate Stadium in London. Alan Harwell with Larissa Liska and Tyrese Boone. And you see the score on your screen there. It's a good one so far, 7-7. And the London Pirates are knocking on that Orange Grove door again right now, facing 3rd down and 3 now on the 18-yard line. These two teams battling for seeding opportunities tonight. Both are headed to the playoffs, but they would like to get themselves in a little better position going into the postseason next week. So we'll find out. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Again, that's Alex Manning. And, looked like he had the big hit there, but instead Manning keeps the ball. Boy, he faked everybody.
Wow. And Alan Samuels first down for the London Pirates. Poor Jake Castaneda took the hit on that one, but Alex Manning sneaking around the outside.
Let's take a look at that again if we can, courtesy of Miracle Method. And you'll see everybody just about faked out. And
Miracle Method bringing it for us. Just keep an eye on number 10.
And Castaneda know he's going to get hit hard.
He does. Right? He takes it for the team.
He knows. He knows it's coming. Number 6 thought he had the running back. That was Damian Bennett. 1st and 10 now from the 11.
Tricked you.
Big time. And back is Manning got a flag on the play. So they'll stop this play, and it's going to go against the Pirates. Ball start, so it'll be a 5-yard walk-off. It'll now be 1st and 16. Pirates have gotten a lot better since we saw them against the Refugio Bobcats week 2 of the season.
That was a tough one, but you know what? Again, it was their new head coach, Andy Smith, trying to build a lot of chemistry, and I will say anybody who goes up against Refugio might look a little rocky.
Refugio's done that to a lot of folks this year already.
They're ranked number 1 for a reason in 2A Division I. But now the playoffs approaching, who's on their radar. They've got to take down Ganado. If they get to that point, Porfirio's got to try to take down Ganado.
Manning is going to roll right. Look out. He's being pursued. Gets the ball away, and it is a catch down to the 5-yard line.
That's number 21, Zach Tyrone. That's the first time we've called his name tonight, but Zach Tyrone's been one of his favorite targets as well this season.
Yeah, the junior wideout. And let's take a look at it. And here's a good-looking shot of him there. Now watch, he's going to have to avoid the rush. They had a guy right on him, and he had to get rid of it quick.
Ooh, and even the defender almost got a deflection there. Great shot for a Miracle Method replay.
Ball is on the 6. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
2nd down and 4 for the Pirates.
Manning will give it to Castaneda. Nothing
it's 54
there.
Again.
He gets thrown back like a rag doll. I hate to say it that way, but boy, I tell you what, he got slammed to the turf.
Jordan Martinez brought his friends and threw him down.
So now it's going to be 3rd down. And still 4.
Let's see. Looks like the ball, I'm standing up so I can see it. Looks like the ball's placed at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, we got a lot of lines out there. They play soccer out here, so they got a lot of lineage out there. So 3rd down and 6 is officially. And the play clock is down to 7. They're going to have to call a timeout. I think they are. You see Coach there. They're in no rush, so they're going to call a timeout. They're going to talk about it. 3rd and 6. Ball sitting on the 8-yard line. Game tied at 7. And we are going to keep it right here
Smart call here. I don't know how London's kicking is if they have to go for a field goal this
Well,
year.
they've got a pretty good kicker, Connor LeBleu. I heard I was talking about him with some folks down on the field before the ball game. They like his range from about 30 and in.
30 and in. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're definitely in a great spot right now.
Absolutely. And the wind. Let's find the flag here. Where's the flag? I don't see where it.
Oh, I see the flag. It's blowing.
It's dark out here, so it's hard to
is.
say. And it's half.
It's kind of blowing toward him, but toward the London fans.
Okay, I got you. All right.
So it might be a little challenge, but it's not too aggressive tonight.
All right, so they've taken a lot of time talking about this. So they must have a really good play called here. So let's see if the players can execute. They're going to need 6 here to keep.
There's Alex Manning, the senior
drive
quarterback,
alive.
lining up his team.
And once again, that is Castaneda in the backfield.
Man in motion.
And Manning is back, throws it in and out of the hands. Castaneda probably could have scored had he been able to hang on to it, but a little bit high. So that'll be 4th down. Decision time now for
Let's
the
look at
Pirates.
that replay here. Miracle method. I got to see how high that pass was.
Pretty high. So, but Castaneda's not a real tall kid either, so you'll see right here.
Yeah, just a little high there.
Well, it looks like they're going to go for it. So here we go. 4th and 6. They're going to bypass the field goal opportunity.
Keep an eye on number 21, Zach Tyrone. And, of course, Maddox Jennings, number 1. He made that athletic 65-yard touchdown throwing catch earlier.
Well, he's looking for number 1, and one's got it.
Oh, I told you.
And, yes, touchdown.
Wow.
Maddox Jennings keeps at least 1 foot in. That was a NFL-type catch.
I told you, if anybody can do it, it's Maddox Jennings for the Aztecs Chevrolet touchdown. Wow. He's made some incredible catches for our Friday Night Fever highlights this year.
Well, we've had some, all 3 touchdowns have been electrifying, without a doubt. And there's your man right there, Jennings. And you see the drill team on the London side.
The best part about Maddox Jennings, he's only a sophomore. He will be back for years to come.
All righty. Connor LeBleu now in for the extra point. Good snap, good hole. Kick is made. Did it sneak in there? Yes, it did. So the kick is good. 10-13 to play. 14-7. London regains lead. When we come back, we'll show you the replay of that outstanding catch. Game Night South Texas rolls on after this commercial message. Well, we got us a good one here at Pirate Stadium. Game Night South Texas, brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. Alan Harwell with Larissa Liska and Tyree Spoon will join us here shortly. And we'll show that great touchdown catch right after the kickoff here.
And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our YouTube viewers, 180 so far watching. So thank you for watching the game, especially all our people watching on our sister station KDF and on our website, christv.com. Thanks so much for watching a good one. Again, playoff seeding on the line, Alan.
So really, there's no reason to not see this game. It's available in many aspects.
We got a lot of options.
All right, here's the kick.
Ooh, off the face mask.
Yeah, look out. He'll recover the ball at the 25. All right, let's go back and look at the touchdown play. It's a really good one. We've had all 3 touchdowns have actually been awesome. So Miracle Method will cue it up for us, and there's the young man, Maddox Jennings. Take it away, Larissa.
Well, look at Alex Manning. He's just got plenty of time, but you can tell all day his eyes are locked in on Alex Jennings. But it's the athleticism. He knows how to his bread and butter is the sideline. And I've seen it all year long from Maddox Jennings, the sophomore. I don't know if he practices that. He puts his body on the line, but he does whatever it takes to get that touchdown pass for the team.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs from their own 25-yard line. So London scored first, and then the Bulldogs came back. Do we have Tyrese? Where is he? Can't find him on the sidelines. Okay, he's ready to go. We'll get him after this next play. All right. Back to the run game. That is Schmidt who scored their last touchdown. And look at him go.
Wow.
50, 45, finally brought down at the 44.
That was number 4, Colton Wiseman with that tackle.
Man, got us We got us a track meet.
Let's toss this one down to Tyrese to see what he saw about the other touchdown before Orange Grove might score again. Alan Samuels first down. Take it away, Tyrese.
Hey, guys, man, what a drive that was by Alex Manning and that offense. They guys got it done. They were able to score. Of course, you see the fans are lit right now. They're loving what they're seeing from their London Pirates right now. They're up right now by 7 in the second quarter. Let's see if Orange Grove can drive down. They just got a big run by Schmidt, but let's see if they can finish this drive. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, thank you. Again, 1st and 10 now, and then once again it's Schmidt on the – no, this is another.
It up.
Yeah, it's maybe –
It's number 30. I think it's Destin Escamilla.
Okay, all right.
And, you know, they were at the 45-yard line of London, and that was a great 5-yard gain for Orange Grove. But look at that fan section from London. They're loving that the Pirates are ahead, like Tyrese said.
Nothing like a Thursday night high school football game, so – but you got to go back to school tomorrow, ladies.
And you got to support the London Lady Pirates in the 3rd round of volleyball playoffs.
2nd and 5 now. All right, more on that.
Orange Grove as well. Both teams have great volleyball teams, too.
All right, back to the ground game. That's Braylon Arias. And Braylon inside the 30-yard line.
So Braylon must have been the one that ran it before. I knew I saw a 3, but I couldn't tell if it was a 6 or a 0. So, yeah, Braylon Arias has a lot of size at running back. And he's a sophomore as well, so they've got a lot of talent, young talent that can run with the ball for Orange Grove.
That'll move the change now so that Alan Samuels first down. And you see the clock on your screen, 8:32. 1st and 10. Good ball game so far. We've got 3 touchdowns already. Close game. And once again, I think this is Schmidt back in the ball game.
Right,
and what can he go? They're not going to get him.
That's a 30-yard touchdown for the Bulldogs. An Aztec Chevrolet Orange Grove touchdown. Wow, Schmidt does it again.
You know, he's fast, but he's kind of small. He kind of sneaks past everybody.
He does. They usually say the taller the better, but that size just really, like you said, it makes it hard to tackle, and then his little legs are churning.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to grab onto that young man.
And again, he's a junior. I mean, that's with Daniel Bond, Anders Schmidt, Braylon Arias. They're going to have a lot of running backs returning next year.
Felix Bussey now in to try the extra point, and that ball is wide right. That is not going to go down.
That's going to be a game changer down the road.
Could be. So the Pirates were going to regain the lead at 14-13, but do we have a flag on the play here?
Oh.
Uh-oh. It's against, they're going to get to try it again. Now watch them go for 2. I bet you they'll go for 2 now. What do you think? No, they're not.
But that should make the kick a little easier. Which way is that wind blowing? It's kind of blowing toward, it's blowing at an angle. It's not straight 100 to 100, end zone to end zone, but it's kind of blowing to that left corner. Is that where it was, wide left, or was it wide right?
It was wide right.
So he was accounting for the wind a little bit too much. That's Felix Bussey, the one that had the defensive end that had a tackle earlier.
And Felix this time knocks it home. It's good. So we have a 14-14 tie. 8 minutes and 16 seconds left.
The flag saved the day.
It did. I'm a little surprised they didn't go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Right, that's true.
But anyway.
Felix Bussey, I interviewed him earlier this week at the Orange Grove practice, and he was just really excited. He liked talking about the defense, but he said, I'm also the kicker. I've been doing it for a bit. He said he's been working hard at it, so great job for that young man to help out, a senior for the Orange Grove team.
Let's take a look at that touchdown, courtesy of Miracle Method, and we'll show you exactly how Mr. Schmidt
got his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Yes, so takes the handoff. And once again, just nobody really touching him, right?
This last addition, you just see the electric speed he has. Just enough to outrun that last defender.
All right, so back and forth we go. London scored first, and then Orange Grove tied it up. Orange Grove came back, scored, and now, London came back, scored to take that 14-7 lead, and now Orange Grove scores to tie the ball game at 14-all. And we're going to get Tyrese here in just a moment. They're working on his microphone, I believe, right now. Once they get that solidified, we'll come back to him after this kickoff.
London quarterbacks warming up on the sideline, getting ready for their, let me do my math, 1, 2, 3, 4th drive of the game.
All right, here comes the return. And not really a whole lot there. They'll get maybe about 5, so they'll start from around the 37. All right, let's head down to Tyrese. Tyrese, boy, I tell you what, this is a horse race going here, back and forth. What you got for us?
Hey guys, what an amazing run that was by Andler Schmidt. I'm gonna say his name one more time because we have to put some respect on it at this point. Andler Schmidt, man, he's been running, he's been doing a great job taking I guess you could say replacing Bond, and also what Arias is doing a good job as well for that running game. Orange Grove is playing hard right now. They had the game tied, but London, they're playing hard as well. Let's see if the offense and Manning can lead those boys back down and score. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And we again want to thank Mattress Firm for all our sideline reporting tonight. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Game tied at 14. Now it's London's turn to see if they can answer Orange Grove's touchdown. Low snap pass. Oh, man, in and out of the hands of 21. That ought to have been, well, it was in and out of the hands of Maroon 21 and should have been intercepted by a White 21.
That's exactly which. So let me get the numbers. Zach Tyrone, who usually doesn't drop those passes, and then 21 for is Orlando Carrillo from Orange Grove. Ooh, according to Dave Campbell's, La Villa is up 20-13 in the second quarter over Agua Dulce. Oops.
2nd and 10 now. They'll fake the handoff, throw it across the middle. This time he makes the catch. Look out, down the right side. Oh, he just tripped up. So 21 got 21 that time, and that's still a
not
long.
Before a chunk of yards and Allen Samuels first down.
Yeah, so that time he was able to hang on to the football, and Zach Tyrone did a good job. And then 21 for Orange Grove, Orlando Carrillo saved the touchdown. Here we go. Quick snap. In trouble is Manning. He'll throw it out of bounds. So
almost hit our cameraman.
It'll now be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock.
I want to see that last play to Zach Tyrone one more time.
All right.
Think we can do it?
Well, Miracle Method can pop it up. There's Zach right there.
Alex Manning with plenty of time. He knew he went, but it was a quick dart to Zach Tyrone. God, that was just a bullet pass.
And Carrillo is the only one that could really get him at that point. Of course, Hughes Klatt was in the area. He may have been able to make the tackle also. So here we go, 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30. Oh, they're wanting to change the play on that one.
Now they're down to 4 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry.
3, 2, 1. Oh, they got it off.
Manning rolls right, in trouble. Just going to throw it away again. He's had to do that twice now.
That was Felix Bussey on the attack.
So all of a sudden, Orange Grove's got that.
Oh, there is a flag, though, I hear.
Well, let's see.
I don't see where it's at, but I hear.
You heard the flag go down, right?
I did.
You heard it hit the turf.
Far left, near the 30.
Yeah. There you go.
I heard that turf, the beads spiked up.
And there was a bunch of them. I think this one may go against London.
Oh.
It did. But they're going to call it off. They're not going to accept the penalty, so it'll now be 3rd down and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
4 down territory, I would imagine, here for the Pirates, because it was 4 down territory when they had 4th and 6 on the 8-yard line before they scored that last touchdown. So let's see what receiver they dial up to throw this ball to. You see Manning, good shot of him in the backfield. He'll drop back. Look out. Here they come. Throws it. And
ooh, just
incomplete.
in and out of the hands of Maddox Jennings. That was some great defense by Hughes Klatt.
Really was. He was closest to that play. It'll be 4th down. And they'll obviously have to go for this now. 4th and 10. Tie game at 14.
7:29 left to play in the second quarter.
Both teams have really played well on offense tonight.
I think this is our first 4th down going for a play.
Well, they scored on the touchdown. Their last touchdown was
true.
4th down and 8. Roll left. Look out. Look how we had holding there on London. And the ball is intercepted. Ball is picked off on the 14-yard line. And that is where the Orange Grove Bulldogs will set up shop. So Manning was in trouble, threw it away, and it got picked off. Let's take a look at it.
Orlando Carrillo getting all the applause on the sideline. Miracle Method bringing in that replay.
And you'll see Manning here. He's in trouble. throws it, and then I didn't get quite a number on that.
That was Carrillo.
All right, 21. He's been all over the place on defense for
Orlando
the Bulldogs.
Carrillo high pointing that ball. I mean, he got in the air for that one, that junior.
That's a play we need to remember because it looked like London might be going downfield again here to regain the lead, but now it's Orange Grove's turn. And they will start deep in their own territory. Ball resting on the 14-yard line. And the ground game. And this time that's Schmidt again. Schmidt picks up maybe about 5. 7:14 and counting here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have both bands. We'll have your HEB highlights.
You know, Orange Grove had a tough start. Their opening 2 drives, they couldn't find the end zone. But now the last 2 drives, they have been able to score. So we'll see if they can make it 3 in a row here.
2nd and 5 now. Ball resting on the 19-yard line. For quarterback Lyndon Rodriguez, and Lyndon is going to hand it off.
Is that Ander Schmidt again? I can't tell who's got it. It's not Ander.
Well, whoever's got it, the mystery man's got it up to about the 30, about the 24-yard line. And that will be an Allen Samuels first down.
You know, you're talking about halftime. We're also going to get both bands. And can I just highlight, I will give them a shout out again later, but Orange Grove's marching band is headed to the 3A state championship. It's at the Alamo Dome next Wednesday. So shout out to the band and make sure you tune in and see what a state championship marching band sounds like at halftime.
First down and 10, ball resting on the 25-yard line. There's your quarterback, Lyndon Rodriguez, in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. And some more running room up the middle. Gain of about 5 more. And that is, again, number 7. Well,
that was 17 on that one. I did see him with the ball.
That was Rodriguez, the quarterback.
Oh, I thought I saw it was Ander. I know he had the ball at the end.
Yeah. So here we go. 2nd and 4. That was officially a 6-yard pickup. So you know Orange Grove wants to try to run as much clock off as they can. And then, remember, London will get the ball to start the second half.
And there's, wow, look at the hurdle on that one. The ball came out. Ball is loose.
I believe the Pirates may have jumped on it. Let's see.
That was Braylon Audius on the carry. He went for the hurdle, and that's when London punched it out.
Man, there were a lot of maroon shirts around that football. They didn't come up with it.
Well, whichever Bulldog grabbed it, elite play.
Well, the white shirts were outnumbered by the maroon shirts around that football, but the white shirts wind up hanging on to the football.
Miracle Method replay showing us how it goes. There's Braylon Audius. Look how high he clears. Put him on the track team.
Yeah, but you don't do that.
No, because there's the punch out right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like 78, the offensive lineman might have fell on it. And if that's the case, 78 was Stephen Bennett, a senior, so he knew to keep his eyes on it.
Big third down play here. And that looks like it's Arias this time with the football. Arias is still turning those legs.
A.J. Gutierrez with the tackle. They say they got him down just short of a first down. So this will be a 4th and 1 on their own 34-yard line. This gets interesting.
What do you do? Is why the coaches get paid the big bucks to make this call, but they are going to go for it.
It might be 4th and, I can't tell if it's 4th and 1, I believe it's 4th and 1.
Yeah, they're going to roll the dice here.
Do they do a quarterback keeper with Lyndon Rodriguez?
Or try to draw them off sides.
That's always a good option. You see that a lot in the NFL lately, though.
Doesn't work like it used to, though, right?
No,
Everybody's they know it's coming, right?
Tush push. Oh, they got the offsides. He jumped.
Well, there was a lot of movement there, even before they got up the line of scrimmage by London.
Flags on both sides of the field.
Let's see. Let's see what the call is. The big one, because it was 4th and less than a 1. There's the flag.
It's going to go first down or back far. Oh, they're about to make the call.
Ooh, against the Bulldogs.
There we go.
4th and 6 now, so they'll be forced to punt.
If you heard me, I said they got the offsides. I didn't say who.
Yeah. All right. So
there was a lot of chaos. There it is again. I'd say that was tough. That was tough on that Miracle Method replay.
You just got to be disciplined, right?
You do.
You just can't be doing that.
So now 4th and 6, clearly punting on this one, or it might even be, 4th and 6, they're punting. London's making sure he gets back there. That's number 12, Ryan Martinez, for the punt return.
And the kick is a good one.
He's just going to let it roll.
And, boy, look at that bounce.
What a bounce.
Yeah, that is a Grade 1 bounce right there down to about the 27-yard line. And that is where the Bulldogs will start defense, and the Pirates will get the ball back. They were fortunate that that turnover didn't cost them.
London's defense doing a great job not allowing Orange Grove to make it 3 touchdowns in a row. Great crowd tonight here for Game Night South Texas. This is the London side, but it's packed on the Orange Grove side. The only section that's open right now is the band because they're getting ready for halftime.
Yeah, they looking forward to seeing their performance along with London's performance.
It's so packed over there. We got a lot of fans along the fence. 204 viewers now watching on YouTube.
You have a lot of
South
family
Texas.
watching tonight.
I do. We do. I made sure to share the link on my Facebook, so hopefully a lot of relatives and a lot of friends watching. Thank y'all so much. It's a good one, 14-14.
Pirates 1st and 10 down from the 27-yard line. Alex Manning in the shotgun, back, got time, going deep, got a man, and that is Maddox Jennings again, who makes a great catch. He has been a stud on that offensive side of the football tonight for the Pirates, all the way down to the 39-yard line.
And Alan Samuels first down.
And just like that, the Pirates are in great position.
Alex Manning has a great arm. He's got a great arm. And again, when you give it to Maddox Jennings, he will make that electric catch. How high did he jump in the air?
Well, Manning's got to buy him lunch in the cafeteria tomorrow.
Yeah, he does.
I think so. We'll take a look at that play again here in just a moment. But anyway, we've got 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And Manning will drop back, throws it again, caught, look out. And he's finally brought down at the 34-yard line. And that, of course, is number 11, Connor LeBlue, in on the action now.
You know, London's first 2 touchdowns have been connections between Alex Manning and Maddox Jennings.
Let's go back and look at that long pass play if we have time, if we've got time before they snap the ball. But there's Maddox, and you'll see the play here, back to pass, and this is just a sensational catch.
A little short, but Jennings saw the ball and knew to slow up a little bit. But we're back in action, and Manning keeps it.
And
look at him go.
Well, he's going to pay for it. He got hit hard down to the 20.
He kind of hit him hard, I think.
Well, that's true.
Alan Samuels first down.
Lumber was laid on both sides there. So anyway, they'll mark it at about the 21-yard line. So nice run play there by Alex Manning. Boy, this is a great scenario for London. So if they can just run this clock down to inside 30 seconds.
Yeah, because Orange Grove got the ball first.
Right.
So if London can do that.
Yeah, that's a perfect scenario. But London's going to call timeout, looks like. Are they? No, we're going to the 2-minute. We're going to the 2-minute timeout. That's what I got to get used to this. You would think I'd have it down by now. 2 minutes left. Game tied at 14. And we'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. You're watching Game Night South Texas here on KDF. And this is a big play right here. 1st and 10. Ball resting on the 21-yard line. Manning is back. A lot of pressure. Throws across the middle. Touchdown again to Maddox Jennings, who was wide open.
That was a 21-yard touchdown pass. Their 3rd touchdown completion of the game for an Aztec Chevrolet touchdown.
That's the 5th touchdown of the night we've already seen in this game from these two teams. And the Pirates regain the lead at 20-14. And we'll take a look at that here momentarily. But you see Manning and company enjoying that touchdown. And, of course, you got number 1 right there, Jennings also, who made a nice catch. All right, that'll bring in LeBlue to try the extra point.
So right now it's been the Alex Manning to Maddox Jennings connection versus the Anders Schmidt rushing attack.
And LeBlue line drives it just over the crossbar. It's good. So with 1:55 to play, it's now 21-14 in favor of the London Pirates. So they did give Orange Grove some time here to score before halftime. 1:55 left, and 2 timeouts remain for the Orange Grove Bulldogs. We do have an injured player, though, down on the field.
It's senior night for the London Pirates. You know they'd like to end the last regular season game here at home on a high note.
Well, let's go over some of the games tomorrow night. I know you said you're going to be awfully busy. You got 3 games. Hope that's a 7 o'clock start, that first game you're going to.
So both of my games are 7 o'clock starts that I'm going to. I'm going to start at Flower Bluff, Veterans Memorial. They're battling for the 2 seed in that 5A Division I district. And then hopping over to Cabinet Stadium to get Moody versus Carroll. Our game of the week is Rockport-Fulton at Sinton. That is going to be a dog fight. Their district is different than this district. The way they decide playoffs is points and points only. While this district does points for when the 3-way tie, whoever, it could be 3-way tie for first, 3-way tie for second. You never know. But the top spot of that 3-way tie is based on points, and then the second spot is based on head-to-head. So it's interesting. I've learned that I have to ask each district individually how they do it, and so there's a lot that goes into it behind the scenes. But that Rockport-Fulton-Sinton game is interesting because Rockport beat Cuero by 1, Sinton lost to Cuero by 1, so Sinton needs to beat Rockport by 2 to take the district. And if Rockport wins, then if they just win, that's our first district championship since 2019.
You spent 2 hours looking all this up?
It's been a long season of research for sure. But it's wild. It's wild. That district it's going to be a fun one. Drew Bishop will be at that game tomorrow night. And I have Tyrese Boone getting a good one as well. He's forgot his first game. I have him running around everywhere as well. But he's going to end up at Santa Rosa versus Odom. They're playing for that second spot.
Injury update here. That was LeBleu who got hurt on the extra point. So they're now bringing in number 17, Jay Lambert, who tried the onside kick of all things.
And that was direct to number 8. He caught it and just took the kneel. It's Braden Ayler.
LeBleu was able to walk off on his own power, but he was not in there for the kickoff. Let's go back and look at that great touchdown pass from Manning.
To guess who?
To Jennings. Miracle method, yes. And we'll see all these highlights again coming up at halftime. So he felt the pressure, but he got the ball, and he led him perfectly.
He's just got so much speed, too. It's like you said, when he leads him with the pass, there was a big catch on that drive that that Maddox made, and it was a little bit short. Maddox saw it, and he slowed down and got the big pass. But when you put it out in front of him, he's tough to stop.
All right, well, that failed onside kick is going to give Orange Grove excellent field position. They're starting from their own 46-yard line. They got 1:55 left, 2 timeouts. Plenty of time to work with.
Oh, and they're going for the pass.
Yeah, this is something they don't do a lot. They're going deep down the right side. Caught. When they throw the ball, they've had success tonight. All the way down to the 37. That'll stop the clock momentarily with 1:46.
And Alan Samuels first down for Brady Jenkins, who caught that pass.
All right. Now
he made one little turn move and got about 5 extra yards after the catch.
Quickly up to the line of scrimmage comes the Bulldogs. Clock running now.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Again, they're going to throw the ball, and it's he caught it. Might have been better just to drop the ball because the clock is going to keep running now at 1:28.
Chris Martinez on that one on the bobble, but they're going to be going quick.
They're going to have to, but they're using up a lot of
time
here.
Oh, there's Linden with Anders Schmidt in the backfield.
So now we have a
timeout
called by London.
1:16 left to go before halftime.
Orange Grove appreciates them calling timeout.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have to use one up, so they've got 1:16 left, plenty of time. So let's head down to Tyrese, and Tyrese has got some info for us. Tyrese, what you got for us?
Hey guys, well, once again, that was Maddox Jennings, I believe, 3rd touchdown of the night. I mean, Manning in that passing game has been getting it done, and as you can see, they're currently up by 7. Now, London's defense is currently on the field. They're getting coached up during this timeout. Their defensive coordinator didn't look too happy, and he's trying to get those guys amped up and ready to go up against Orange Grove on this offensive drive. So let's see if they can get a stop or if Orange Grove can tie the game. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, thank you, Tyrese. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10, ball resting on the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs are looking to, hopefully, for their sake, try to tie this game up right before halftime. They got plenty of time. And they got those 2 timeouts. So for a team that doesn't throw the ball out, they've had a lot of success tonight. They've obviously practiced it a lot. I remember when Orange Grove back in the day used to be an all-passing team. Bad snap. Look out. The sack. Well, that's going to hurt. They're going to have to call timeout now to
They
stop
almost
that
lost
clock.
that ball. Ooh.
With 1:08 to play. And
that's a bummer. All the time to think about it on that timeout, and then the ball goes. But it looks like they're calling another timeout. They want to talk about a new play. Miracle Method. Let's just see what happened. Low snap, really.
Well, went through the hands.
Yeah,
he had it.
He had it. And then, you know who was coming in hot? Number 34 from London. That was Paul McNorton.
Gotcha. Well, this is our final regular season game for Game Night South Texas. Boy, it has blown by. It all began with Miller and Vest Memorial. I remember. I didn't get to do that game, and then
you started here.
Started here, and it was hot, and now it's a lot cooler.
It is. It is. I started out wearing shorts at the beginning of the season. Now I'm moving into the pants, but I'm not going long sleeves yet.
Okay. All right. It's supposed to be in the 90s this weekend.
Oh, that's true.
That's ridiculous.
Well, ball is on the 45-yard line. Orange Grove with 1:08 to go, but this is a big third down here, and I mean big, 3rd and 17.
You do not want to turn the ball over right now, that's for sure. So Rodriguez is rolling right. Got a right, sacked by 34.
And we just said his name. That's Paul McNorton.
Paul McNorton. Now, if I was London, I call timeout. You're going to get good field position. Well,
I think they don't have any more. Here's a replay.
Yeah,
Let's look again at Paul McNorton.
Right. Pirates are out of timeouts. So the clock's just going to run with 47 seconds left. You see McNorton chases that man down and brings him down. That's a big play right there.
Linden heard him. The feet running behind him. He heard him, but he couldn't do anything with it.
So 4th down. Orange Grove will be forced to punt.
That's another sack by Paul McNorton. He had one on Orange Grove's second drive. Now he's got another one coming up big right before halftime.
Let that clock run down as much as possible. There's 14 seconds on the play clock, 21 on the game clock. They may be able to run this sucker out with the ball in the air when they punt it.
That's true. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they're just going to take it. Timeout. They had one left.
All right, so 9 seconds. We'll see if they'll give London a chance to return this punt back. But again, the Pirates will get the ball to start the second half. So they're in the driver's seat as of right now.
They are. But, that was a smart move by Orange Grove's head coach, Jared Johnston. It's the second year here with the Bulldogs, and he was really excited to come back. He was all the way in Shirt-Cibolo coaching over there in San Antonio, but he wanted to come back to his alma mater. And I think that's really awesome, giving back. And the guys have just bought in when they see somebody who's had success, especially at a bigger school, and wanting to come back and give back to the hometown. That's took a year to build off on that chemistry, but Orange Grove has really gotten better. They've continued to grow on their culture. They already were having great seasons, but they've been able to really buy into Coach Jared Johnston. Well, 9 seconds left.
And there's nobody back to take I guess they're playing for the block here. Really nobody back there to
I think they both agree, let's go to halftime.
And he's just going to run around, and then he's going to – that's actually a pretty good kick here.
2-1-0.
They land in the end zone. It does, and that's going to wrap it up. That's going to end the first half. And it's a really good first half. 5 touchdowns. Pirates lead it 21-14. When we come back, we'll have both bands. We'll have your HEB highlights. Got a lot to talk about, and we look forward to that. So we'll see you back here in a couple of minutes. 21-14 Game Night South Texas brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. Rolls on after this. All right, we may have an interview. I apologize. I think we're going to have the interview.
Let's toss this one down to Tyrese Boone. He's got our interview with head coach Andy Smith from London.
Coach Smith, what a great first half it was. You guys are currently up 7. It's been a hard-fought game. Tell me a little bit about what you see from you guys in this half.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all about competing, and they have an awesome offensive line, and we knew that. They were going to be extremely physical, so we'll see how we can hold up in the second half. Obviously, the passing game has been working for us all year. As we get deeper in the third and fourth quarter, we got to be able to see if we can run the football to try to get some balance back in the offense to help our quarterback and help our line. So, man, what an awesome game, what an awesome atmosphere for senior night.
Absolutely, sir. You guys are playing good on senior night, and we can't wait to see what they'll bring in the second half.
Yes,
have a blessed one, sir. Thank you so much. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, I appreciate that. I will come back again right after this timeout. We'll have our halftime festivities again. 21-14, London, in a great ball game here on Game Night South Texas. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. It's halftime at Game Night South Texas, sponsored by Truckers Equipment. And they've got a good show for us tonight. It starts with the Orange Grove Marching Band. This band is headed to state. They compete at the Alamo Dome, and that's going to be next Wednesday in the UIL 3A marching band competition. They're one of 3 Coastal Bend schools that made it. Of course, it was 4A this week. It was even numbers today this week, and it was odd numbers next week. But Cal Allen and Beeville made it in 4A. Cal Allen got 7th at the UIL 4A state marching band competition. So excited to see what the Orange Grove Bulldogs look like as they prepare for state next week. Welcome back to Game Night. I say welcome back. Y'all been here the whole time. I've been sitting and admiring this band. Again, they compete in the UIL 3A State Marching Contest next Wednesday at the Alamo Dome. We wish Orange Grove the best of luck. But stay with us because the London Band is coming up next. Welcome back to Game Night South Texas. It's a full moon here, and I tell you what, it's definitely a spooky game, 21-14. With London, but we got our halftime sponsor, Truckers Equipment. You just saw the Orange Grove Marching Band. If you'd like to watch that replay again, you can find it on our Chris 6 YouTube. The whole entire game with halftime gets posted at 7 p.m. on Friday, and it's there forever. Here's London's marching band getting ready to go, but I think I heard we might be able to pull up the UIL 3A Division I District 15 standings. Let's pop those up for you. So here's what it looks like right now. You got Goliad, Edna, Orange Grove, and London. They are all playoff bound. It's a three-way tie for first. So theoretically, just sit with me for a second. If Goliad and Edna win tomorrow, let's just put that out there so I only give you two options. So what does this game mean? Well, if London beats Orange Grove, then we've got it switches up. So if London beats Orange Grove, then Edna actually takes the 1 seed because they beat Goliad. Goliad takes the 2 seed. Then London is in the 3rd spot and Orange Grove is in the 4th spot. Now, if Orange Grove beats London, then you've got Goliad in the top spot because it's based off of a point system. Then Orange Grove beat Edna, so Orange Grove takes the 2 seed, followed by Edna, and then London in the 4th spot. So either way, these teams are playoff bound. That part's not in threat, but it's just what the seeding is going to be. And based on this game, this entire shift can happen. But let's go back to our marching band. We got some great performances here for the London Pirates.
Joining the high school band tonight are the middle school band performers.
a great performance by the London Marching Band and, of course, the Orange Grove Marching Band. It's Game Night South Texas. We'll be right back. I think we have some first-half highlights coming up for you next.
Welcome back. Game Night South Texas. We're live from Pirate Stadium, the campus of London ISD, and the Pirates are enjoying a 21-14 halftime lead. And how did we get the 21-14, you ask? Well, you ask and we shall answer. Brought to you by HEB.
Favor brings the store to your door in minutes with HEB now.
Didn't take long for the Pirates to get on the scoreboard. First play from scrimmage after they held Orange Grove. Look at that great pass play. Alex Manning connecting with Maddox Jennings, and Jennings with some good moves of his own. Look at him go. They're not going to get him. And just like that, it was 7-0 London. It didn't stay that way very long because the Orange Grove Bulldogs came right back as Anders Schmidt, look at him go like he was, we talked about it, shot out of a cannon, 46 yards, and we're deadlocked at 7-7 still in the first period. So we fast forward now to the second quarter. Once again, it's London with the ball. Let's watch what happens here. They regain the lead, 4th and 6. Manning to Jennings, who managed to get, I think, both feet in bounds, actually. And it's 14-7 in favor of the London Pirates at this point. But again, that lead didn't last long because Orange Grove got the ball right back. Once again, it's Amber Schmidt. Look at him go. It's another long run, 30 yards. And this tied the game 14-14. But again, that tie didn't last long because the Pirates came right back late fourth quarter. Big pass play right here. Manning back. Good protection. Throws it. And a great catch. Jennings jumps up, makes it down to the 38-yard line. And then, right before halftime, Manning once again finds Jennings across the middle. 21-yard touchdown pass. This made it 21-14 London, and that's where we stand right now at halftime. So we're excited. We've also had some really good defense on both sides of the football. You see the big sack right here by the Pirates. Both teams have been forcing a lot of pressure on the quarterback tonight. And then here's another big sack by the Pirates. They're coming in hot, as Larissa would say. And they make the sack right here. Again, that's big number 34 on the tackle. And that, of course, as I get my notes together here, my pages are stuck together. Let me find 34 for you right here. That, of course, is Paul McNorton. So you see the Pirates about to come back out on the field. And, again, we want to thank Truckers Equipment for being our halftime sponsor. They've been with us for a long time. We appreciate them. Go visit them. They're right there on SPID. And they'd be happy to see you over there without a doubt. All right. Let's take a timeout. We're 4 minutes away from the kickoff. When we come back, we'll have your second half kickoff. Game Night South Texas rolls on right after this. Uh-huh. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Game Night South Texas live from Pirate Stadium. It's 21-14 in favor of the London Pirates. Let's head down to the field. Tyrese Boone has Orange Grove head coach Jared Johnston. Take it away.
Hey everybody, it's Tyrese again here with Coach Johnson. Coach, take me through that first half. I mean, you're missing a couple guys on offense, Daniel Bond, but it seems like your other guys are getting it done. Tell me a little bit about what you saw for your guys in the first half.
Well, I tell you what, offensively we were able to move the ball. We stalled out a couple of times. We got to get more consistent on that. And then defensively, they got some kids that can make some plays. We got to eliminate the big play this second half. That's going to be the key. Eliminate the big play and try to make them drive the length of the field. They've hit us on some big ones that hurt us. So we got to make some adjustments and do our best to fight back in. It's a 7-point game. Got a lot of football left. And that's why we play the game for 4 quarters.
Yes, sir. Well, my last question for you is a very simple one. You guys have some district championship implications if you guys win tonight. What is your message to the team going into this half?
Well, we got a chance to do something that hadn't been done in like over 10 years, number one. But really, the bottom line is I just wanted to see them come out with a fight in the second half. I told them at halftime, I was like, you're in the playoffs. We're in. So go out there. I want to see a second half fight, prepare ourselves to make a playoff run.
Absolutely, Coach. I can't wait to see you guys play this half. Have a blessed one.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, thank you very much. Appreciate Coach Johnston and his sharing his thoughts as they prepare to start this second half. Again, it's 21-14 London. Been a great first half. It's been back and forth all night long, and it's been a good one without a doubt. I assume we'll continue this pace here in the second half. At least I hope so, because it's one of those kind of, on the edge of your seat type ball games. It's going to maybe come down to that final possession. You just never, ever know. But so far, so good for both teams, really. Now, London will get the ball to start the second half, if you remember. Here come the Bulldogs, by the way, across the way, onto the field. There they are. And, of course, you heard Coach Johnson admit, we're in the playoffs. We still have a slight chance of winning a district title. But we want to see what you got. We need to get ready because it's going to get tough in the playoffs, without a doubt. But this is a team for Orange Grove that, of course, relies heavily on running the ball, but they've been able to throw the ball tonight as well when they've had to. So let's see what happens. By the way, we have an update on LeBlue, who was hurt late in that first half. I understand he may have hurt his knee. I don't know if we will see him here in the second half. Hopefully we will. But apparently we're not going to see him. Okay. All right. I've been told he will not see any action in the second half. So hopefully he'll be okay in the long run. But that may affect their kicking game for the rest of this second half. So we'll see. All right. Here we go. Felix Bussey will kick off for Orange Grove. Pirates doing a wonderful job in that first half of throwing the football. That's what they like to do, and I imagine we'll see a lot more of that here on this opening possession. So here's the kick. It's a short kick, and it is returnable to the 30, 35, up past the 40-yard line, as Jay Lambert, who's seen a lot of action tonight, with a nice return, and he will give. There he is, big number 17 running off the field, and that's where he will give his teammates excellent field position starting at the 40-yard line. So it was a big first half for Alex Manning, 3 touchdown passes to Maddox Jennings. So all 3 of their touchdowns. And they'll come out 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Game Night South Texas, as always, brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. Appreciate them on board again this year. They've been with us since day one, many, many years ago when we all started Game Night South Texas. So here we go. Alex Manning in the shotgun. Once again, he's got Jake Castaneda in the backfield. And Manning will drop back to pass. Has time. Throws intended for Zach Tyrone, who we saw in motion before they snapped the ball. So once again, the Pirates trying to inflict some wounds in that Orange Grove secondary, but the ball does fall incomplete, so will now be 2nd down and 10. Again, both teams heading to the playoffs. Both teams trying to get a good seeding after tonight. Manning will fake it to Castaneda. He'll take off. A lot of running room. 50, 40. Look out. They're not going to get him. Alex Manning showing off some speed. How do you like that? 60-yard touchdown run. Alex Manning. shows that, you know what, I got some wheels too. And he showed it on that play as an Aztec Chevrolet London Pirates touchdown. What a way to start the second half for the Pirates, as it took them about 25 seconds to score here in the second half. So that'll make it 27-14. Alex Manning turning on the Jets. So we will have a new kicker, and that will be Jay Lambert. So he will come onto the field to try the extra point with LeBlue injured and out of the game. And Lambert will line it up. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is absolutely perfect. So with 11:26 to play here in the third quarter, just like that, the Pirates stretch their lead 28-14. Now we do have a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is against. And let's see what the ruling is here. So hold your horses here. Personal foul against the kicker on the kicking team. So it's on Orange Grove as they ran into the kicker, and the extra point will kick. So it's official now, 28-14 with 11:26 to play here in the third quarter. You're watching Game Night South Texas. We'll be right back. All right, there's the track star, Alex Manning. He went 60 yards on the TD run to give his teammates a 28-14 lead. Not only has he thrown 3 touchdown passes, now he's run for 1. So he's in the running for player of the game. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But a lot can still happen at a 28-14 lead here. And about to kick off now is number 4, Colton Wiseman. We'll look at that replay after the kickoff. And Wiseman will, because of that penalty, kicking a little different spot. They do try a little kind of a squibber. And that's where Orange Grove will start from about the 27. Let's go back and look at the touchdown play, courtesy of Miracle Method. And you will see the great run here from Alex Manning. Now, we talked about his arm, but boy, I tell you what, when he gets a chance to run, he can. And he fakes the handoff to Castaneda, and he's got clear sight. Look at that speed. He's a little faster than we thought, I think. Runs past about 4 Orange Grove would-be tacklers to find the end zone. And again, the extra point was good. And so he doubled up their lead now, 28-14. First time tonight a team has had a 2-touchdown lead. Now here's Orange Grove getting the ball for the first time. 1st and 10 now for their own 30. They fake the handoff. They're going to throw the ball across the middle. Almost intercepted as number 4, Colton Wiseman, the gentleman who just kicked off, almost got in on the INT. That ball will drop harmlessly to the ground. So, Larissa, we had a great way to start the second half. If you're a London Pirate fan, Alex Manning electrifies the crowd with a 60-yard TD run.
You know, that's the first touchdown run for London in this game. Everything has been pass. But you know who's been a part of all the plays? Alex Manning. I just walked by up the bleachers and I said hi to his family, and they were just so thrilled. I said, "Who scored that touchdown?" They're like, "Our son, he did it." So they were super pumped. And Alex has just done a great job his senior season.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Bulldogs trailing by 14. And once again, they're going to go to the air. They're going to go down the right side. It's a catch and some good running room after the catch. And that is number 20, Daniel Martinez. And he'll bring all the way down to the 39-yard line. So a nice pass play there from the quarterback. Of course, that is Lyndon Rodriguez.
And Alan Samuels first down for the Orange Grove Bulldogs. But let's check it out again on the Miracle Method replay.
Martinez, he would let him perfectly on this pass play. Again, for a team that doesn't really throw the ball a lot, when they have to, they have success.
That was spot on.
Yes, and Martinez then picks up some good yardage down to the 39-yard line. But they're trying to answer that London touchdown. So once again, they'll go, this is Schmidt now.
Oh, and they read that the whole time, the London defense. Someone got him by the jersey, and then the rest came in to tackle.
Big number 34 was in on the tackle. You know who that is, right?
That's a name we've been saying all night, Paul McNorton.
Yeah, Paul had ended strongly in the first half, and he starts strong here in the second half. So it will now be 2nd and 9. That was a gain of 1. Well, this may go down as one of London's best efforts of the year, I would think. I've not seen all their games, but from what I could tell, this is
especially with this matchup, because the toughest matchups again were I'd have to look at their non-district schedule, but they put together a tough schedule.
Rodriguez going around the right side, incomplete.
He was going for the same man. That was Daniel Martinez again.
Falls incomplete. It'll now be third down and about 11.
One thing we haven't seen is Lyndon Rodriguez running the ball very much, and he's actually a dual-threat quarterback as well. He's got a lot of speed, but we have not seen him really take off with it in this game.
Might be saving that for the playoffs.
Right,
don't want to
maybe
give away,
so.
don't want to give away too much.
Well, when you look at the huddle, he's the tallest one in there, that's for sure.
Well, you and I were surprised at halftime. We were given a couple of fajita tacos, and that is courtesy of PLP, the Parking Lot Pirates.
And they normally do baseball. They're always there for the state championship, the state tournament. But, wow, they're always good.
Rodriguez is going to throw the ball again, and it's a nice throw, and it's a nice catch.
And he's got room to run. Look at him go.
I think that's
big hit, though.
Is that Martinez again?
It looks like it is. Number 20, Alan Samuels, first down. He couldn't tell if it's a 20 or 30, but that is Martinez.
So the Bulldogs are moving it down the field. Let's take a look at the replay, courtesy, of course, of Miracle Method. Here we go. And Rodriguez got a really good throw.
That was tough.
In between three London defenders.
When I watched it live, I was nervous. Because I saw 3 black jerseys, and I was like, I didn't see where the white jersey came in there, and right in the sweet spot.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 now. Ball resting on the 17-yard line. Dogs down by 14, looking to get a little bit closer.
And he's going deep again.
Yeah, and he's got a man, and it's a catch, and nice play there by number 14.
Brady Jenkins.
We don't get a chance to mention a lot of these Orange Grove Bulldog wide receivers, but they're getting some of their playing time now.
It's going to be a gain of about 6 or 7. Orange Grove knocking on the door. Ball at the 11-yard line.
So whoever Orange Grove gets in the playoffs, they're gonna give fits because we've already seen now they can run the ball, but they can throw the ball also. So
2 seed or 4 seed, that's what Orange Grove's looking at right now.
2nd down and 3. 3 receivers up top on the left-hand side of your screen. And Rodriguez is looking that way. He'll roll up. He's got some running room if he wants to. He'll throw this one, and it is wow, that
dropped.
was heavy traffic there. Thought for a moment we might see an interception, and then it looked like they might have a catch.
And I was trying to look at the number of his jersey. It looks like a 3. Miracle Method replay, bringing it. I got to give credit to Lyndon. Rolling left as a quarterback is so hard. He was able to turn his shoulders, get squared up, and that's how he was able to try to deliver a strike. But London is doing a great job. London, they're ball hawks. They are ball hawks. They're tough to throw against.
That football did draw a big crowd, without a question.
They did.
Without a question. All right, 3rd and 3 now. I imagine we're in 4-down territory.
Looking at the Orange Grove O-line right here, got to give a shout-out to number 50, Landon Del Alamo. I would not want to be going up against him tonight. He's got a lot of size.
Yeah, they're going to go to the run game. That's Schmidt. Schmidt is going to be close. Let's see if he got it. And drum roll, please. Yes.
Alan Samuels, first down.
All right, boy, that was huge. So that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
It's funny, my eyes were deceiving me. You were talking earlier about there's so many different lines on this field because they play soccer too, and this is how you have to do it. I saw the yellow line, and it made me think of the NFL games.
Yes.
I was like, he got it past, and I was like, wait. Ball on the 7-yard line.
1st and goal now. A good opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Pass is caught. Touchdown. I do believe. No, did he catch it?
He did, but they're calling it just short.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he had it across the goal line, but he didn't.
They got the best view in the house for sure. That's number 9, Chris Martinez from Orange Grove. Let's check out the replay from Miracle Method.
I'm going to use your excuse. There were a lot of lines down there.
There are. When did his knee come down? Yeah, it was just shy. It was.
Oh, I thought
he had it there. You got to get the ball across.
Yeah.
His body was back there. But let's see. It looks like they need 1 yard to go.
Quarterback keeper probably here. No, so they're going to go to Arias. And Arias hammers it in. And the Bulldogs are back in it at 28-20.
Braylon Arias with the Aztec Chevrolet touchdown for the Orange Grove Bulldogs, 1 yard out.
Well, they showed a lot of character there by coming right back, answering London's score.
You know, now it's not just the Anders Schmidt show when it comes to touchdowns for the Orange Grove Bulldogs. He scored the first 2 rushing touchdowns, and now Braylon Arian.
All right, kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:08 to play here in the third quarter, it's now London 28 and the Bulldogs 21. Game Night South Texas brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Game Night South Texas brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. Alan Harwell with Marissa Liska, Tyrese Boone. And there's your score on the screen. It's 28-14. So 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns so far here in the second half. And there's Felix Bussey, who's about to kick it off here. We'll take a look at that touchdown here in just a moment. But here comes Mr. Bussey, who bangs it. And it is returnable at the 15-yard. Oh, did he call fair catch?
He did kind of throw up the hand. He's regretting that. I think it was just instincts on that one.
All right, let's take a look at that replay brought to you by, if we have it, let's throw it up there. Miracle Method Surface Refinishing at its finest. Ball resting on about the half-yard line. And, ooh, nice ground view.
He just faked everybody out. Yeah, you look, everybody was thinking up the middle, but our camera knew he was going around the outside.
Yeah, some tough running there by Braylon Arias. Don't mess with 36, that's for sure. All right, so let's see if London could come back and answer Orange Grove's touchdown as the ball is resting on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And Alex Manning, of course, has gone the whole distance at quarterback. He's had a tremendous game so far. Back to pass. In trouble, rolling right, avoids the rush, throwing it downfield, and incomplete.
He tried to come back for it. That was Zach Tyrone, who tried to help his quarterback out just a little bit too late.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 now.
I do have a halftime score for our other game. That's a tough one. La Villa is up 49-21 against Agua Dulce at halftime.
They scored 49 first-half points?
Yep. That's a lot.
I didn't know you could have the ball that often. Now, Cal Allen did put 48 up at halftime.
That is true,
night,
but
so
the other team put up none.
Absolutely.
This way, 49-21.
That's a lot of scoring.
That is. Must be like one play drive.
A lot of pass plays. Huh? All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Manning calling out the signals. And he'll take off. And all of a sudden, Manning's a running quarterback now. And but this, he didn't really get a whole lot of yardage this time. Maybe
2-3 yards?
Maybe. So it's going to be about 3rd and 8. So I guess we really won't find out till what, Sunday or Saturday about the playoff pairings?
You know, I'm going to try to start working on it on Saturday. Again, I'm wedding dress shopping, so I don't know how much I'll get done. But on Sunday, I'll finish
We don't
up
want a
the
wedding
schedule.
dress to get in the way
I know, right? The
of you getting the
schedule.
playoff pairing. So we're not going to allow that to happen.
But I'll work on the schedule on Sunday. But you know, it's funny. If I remember from last year, while a lot of the schedule gets made, especially knowing who's going to play who, but it's just knowing location and time. That sometimes comes down to a coin flip on Mondays.
All right, Manning is going to throw the ball, and
that was
ball,
a great
did
catch.
he catch on? Did he held on? Yes, he
did.
did.
That's Zach Tyrone.
Yeah, Zach Tyrone.
He did. I saw it. He had a great effort. He got his hands under the ball. Yeah, let's look again at that Miracle Method replay. Just, a flag randomly. Coach is on the field, I think. We'll find out.
This is going to be a big one.
See, Zach Tyrone just scooped it up. He did a great job. But, you know, the coaches have nothing to complain about on the Orange Grove side because that was a beautiful catch.
Well, I think he's maybe complaining about something else. But, boy, he's hot running water over there.
I feel like those coaching penalties, aren't those about 15 yards or more? I think they're about 15 yards.
You can also get tossed out of a ball game, too. So you got to be really careful. Oh, we had too many people on the field.
Ah, okay. There
Sideline.
it is.
So, yeah. Too many on that. Yeah, they just sideline interference.
And it looks like it's just a warning after all. I don't think the line of scrimmage moved. Ball is going to be on the 37-yard line of London. 1st and 10. Allen Samuels first down.
And Alex Manning will.
A keeper again.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, he's a running quarterback all of a sudden.
He's going to be just.
Boy, he's got to be really.
That was a big hit.
Yeah,
there's a flag.
Late hit, and Manning is Hopefully he's going to get up okay. Yeah, he's going to be all right.
He's very tough for sure. It looked like he was just short of the first down marker by a yard or two, but now he's got it.
Let's look at the replay. It was kind of an awkward tackle, too, if you go back and you look at it.
Miracle method making it happen.
So let's see what Manning, who's already got that 60-yard run here in the second half. So clearly out of bounds. Yeah, right. Ooh, see, boy,
yeah, the leg.
That right knee, boy, you got to watch out. Boy, you don't want to get hurt. That's going to be a 15-yard marked off, so they'll bring it all the way to the 40-yard line.
It's hard because you got to go full speed, but, you know, when you get near that sideline, going up against a quarterback, like, you got to just be careful in general. Push him out of bounds. Don't try to destroy him near that sideline.
You don't want to lose your quarterback going into the playoffs, that's for sure.
But now London in great field position. Now they're at the 40 of the Orange Grove side of the field. 1st and 10. Alex Manning with 4 receivers, 2 on each side. They're taking their time, though. The play clock's at 5.
Haven't seen much from Castañeda yet here in the second half. And once again, they're going to throw the ball. And Manning is throwing it way downfield, and it is incomplete.
It's a pass interference all day. You got to turn your head back. He had it.
Well, Manning kind of threw that off his back foot. Didn't really have a whole lot on it. Ball was underthrown just a little bit.
Oh, man.
And how many times do you see those underthrown passes wind up being a pass
Exactly,
interference?
especially in the high school football level. Oh, man. They'll call that all day.
And all night.
And all night, yeah.
All
and it's night here with that daylight savings time change.
I know it. I like it when the sun stays out.
That's what I prefer. Let's
Later.
see the replay again. Exactly. I like it later at night. But it does make for some great video footage. Here's a Miracle Method replay. You know, like you said, Alex Manning throwing off his back foot, but just look at the power he still has in his arm. I mean, he was trying to avoid the sack, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, he didn't turn around at all.
I don't know if he even knew the ball was coming.
No, probably not.
So, all right, here we go. 1st and 10, ball resting on the 25-yard line. Pirates up 28-21, looking to stretch their lead here if they can.
And there's,
the fake to Castañeda, and look who,
Alex Jennings.
It's Jennings again, his 4th TD catch of the night.
Wow.
And boy, I tell you what, that was a perfectly drawn-up Aztec Chevrolet touchdown. Absolutely perfect, just the way they drew it up. I guess on whiteboards now. The blackboards are probably gone these days. It's all whiteboards now, right?
Exactly. You know, I've seen a few. We have one at the office.
Okay. All righty. Well, it's probably because it's 50 years old, right?
Yeah, probably so.
All right. All right, here we go. Number 17 in to try the extra point. That, of course, is Jay Lambert in for the injured LeBlue.
What a throw. I mean, their connection has grown since day one.
Good snap, good hold, and the kick
it's low,
is good. Lambert getting it done tonight. 6:35 to play here in the first half. 35-21 as the London Pirates back up by 14. So we've had 3 possessions, Larissa, here in the second half. All 3 touchdowns. Let's check out the touchdown. Let's take another look at it. And this is an absolute perfect drawn-up play from Manning to Jennings. And look at that, right across the middle, and he strolls in for the easy score.
You know, Orange Grove did their job. They had a Bulldog gets, his hands up in Manning's face, but, when he's so tall, he can throw right over that defender. And it was how the play was drawn up. It was a perfect, like you said, leading the receiver. There's Maddox Jennings. He's got to be thrilled.
All right, so here's the deal now. If you're keeping score at home on this player of the game nominees, so you've got Manning with 4 touchdown throws and a 60-yard run. All Jennings has done is catch 4 touchdowns.
Exactly. I wonder if, in my graphic we can have 2 pictures.
We have done that.
I wonder if I do 2.
We have done that before. We have had co-players of the year, of the week.
I might have to do that.
Game.
I mean, I know technically Alex Manning has had, more touchdowns, that extra run, but golly, to connect with your guy 4 times, that's solid.
Lambert with the kick. It's a squibber.
Oh,
over the head.
Scary.
They better jump on that football.
He's going to have to go the entire field. Not a chance.
All right. Well, that fired up the fans here on the London side.
You don't see that kick very often. Definitely caught Orange Grove off guard.
All right, so that is where Orange Grove will start. Again, they scored on their first and only possession so far, the second half. So they made it look rather easy in that that first possession. So let's see what they got up
They
their
did,
sleeve
just,
here.
strategically passing the ball, moving downfield, and then punching it in from 1 yard out by Braylon Arian.
Yeah, Arias, he's a load whenever he gets the football.
Orange Grove has had to overcome a lot of adversity this year. In the Goliad game, they ended up having 8 players either starting the game out or with injuries, and by the end of the game out. So they've had to really battle through and rely on their depth.
All right, here's Rodriguez again. I haven't really seen him run the ball yet. He's going
No.
to throw again. Rolling right, got time. He'll throw it way downfield, but look out.
Wow,
Oh,
my gosh.
great catch.
He was behind the defender. He saw the ball the whole way, came forward a little bit. Great catch by number 20. That's Daniel Martinez and Alan Samuels, first down. That was a 15-yard line all the way to the 46.
Well, he's injured, so he's on the ground, but that gives us time to take a look at the play again. And once again, Rodriguez had time. He had time to set up and throw the football.
He did.
Now, there were 2 London
Lineman
players
fell.
right there,
Oh,
but he's able to hang on to the ball. Boy, that would have hurt anybody's hip right there, coming down hard on that turf.
he, did it for the team there. That was crazy. And if you go back and look at where the pass was thrown, there was, a lot of chaos there with the linemen as well, but no flag was thrown. Pass was thrown deep, and Daniel Martinez doing a great job coming back. Pass would have been a little bit short, and like you said, with 2 defenders, the odds were in London's favor on that one, and Daniel Martinez battled for the team. He's getting up with some help.
That was by far the best catch of the game so far.
If that was just, I'm blanking now. You just need a little bit of water. If it was just some cramps, I don't blame him for running that far and making that big of a catch. I'd have a few cramps too, but there you see him running number 20. Oh, now they throw a flag, though, on our side.
Interesting. Let's see what somebody must have been talking, maybe.
Pick it up. You better pick that up. Pick that flag up.
It's a warning. It's a sideline warning for the London Pirates.
All right, so we've got sideline warnings. I think that's a first for this year.
That's head coach Andy Smith fighting for his guys. Again, the London Pirates are up 35-21 with 6:19 left to go in the third.
Now, Smith is,
Uh-oh.
you just saw him, he's fired up.
The conversation's still going. But here we go, Orange Grove ball on the 46-yard line of the London side of the field.
Great field position here for them now after the great catch. So let's see what Rodriguez does here. Again, we haven't seen him run the ball. He's done a great job of throwing the football. And this time he'll hand it off to Schmidt. Schmidt will make his way up the middle, get about 6 or 7. Schmidt's had a big game as well. And these kids are, all 3 of them are kind of slow to get up.
Anders Schmidt with 2 touchdowns in this game so far.
Yeah, we need to keep an eye on some of these. If Orange Grove's come back and win this game, we need to start thinking about some guys wearing some white shirts here.
And really, it's like you said, it's been all Anders Schmidt, at least on the offensive side of the ball. The only other player that scored was, I have it written down somewhere, Braylon Arian with that 1-yard touchdown run in the second half.
Yeah, Arias, he's shown that he's got the potential to get it done. Here we go. It's 2nd down and 5. Rodriguez rolls left, got a man, touch. It's a catch. That's an Alan Samuels first down. They'll move the chains.
Big catch by number 10, Trenton Garrett.
Yes, Trenton Garrett getting in on the action.
Senior tight end.
Well,
Got a
so
lot of
far,
size.
defense, we haven't seen any defense yet here in the second half. It's been all offense.
Not a lot. We started the game with some big hits, some sacks. That was great. I don't know why, but I still like the 3rd down big hit. I hope we saved it from the very first drive.
Oh, that's going to hold up. I
think so.
I'll
That
guarantee
was-
your salary is going to hold up. So.
And that would be London's Joseph Benavidez, number 54.
All right, here we go. First down.
Here goes Schmidt, right up the gut, juking past people, and he's bulldozing his way for an Alan Samuels first down. Sorry, I took over. That was so exciting, Alan.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to really keep an eye on that kid because he can just take off and he'll disappear on you.
Well, and the trick, too, is Lyndon does a great job. You can't tell. We haven't seen him keep it yet, but he does a great job making it look like he's going to keep it.
All right, 1st and 10 now, ball on the 22-yard line. 4:28 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And Orange Grove looking to get back, make this a 1-score game. Good view from the end zone.
Man in motion, it's Schmidt.
Now he's going to drop back.
He's got a man.
And it is incomplete.
Who was the young man from London that came in and just slapped that ball?
Was that number 7? I think it was. Or 7 was in on the play.
Let's see the replay on that miracle
Sanchez.
method. He came in just in the nick of time.
All right. Let's take a look at it.
Miracle method making it happen.
So you see that Rodriguez, good protection.
It's number 12.
12 threw it, yes, and then 7.
12 came in.
Yeah.
12 came in with the deflection. It was
and 7 came in kind of towards the end to clean it up.
That was Ryan Martinez, a sophomore, number 12. And then, of course, like you said, number 7.
2nd and 10.
Sam Sanchez.
Clock down to 3 seconds. And this is Schmidt up the middle, and he'll pick up maybe 4, maybe 5.
Smart move on that play, so that makes 3rd down a little bit more manageable.
Absolutely. It's going to be 3rd down, and what, about 4 or so, it looks like. Maybe 3rd and long 4, maybe 3rd and 5.
Ball on the 17-yard line. They've got to get down to about the 12. And they really need to, down 2 scores right now with 3:30 left in the game, or in the 3rd quarter.
Lyndon Rodriguez, you see him, big number 12 in the shotgun. And he'll drop back. Plenty of protection. Throws it into the end zone. And intercepted or knocked down.
A.J. Gutierrez.
Thought he had it for a minute, but they just simply knocked the ball down. That's a big play right there.
And probably a smart play at that point. You try to go for the interception, tip it up. Orange Grove scores, great play, just swatting it down.
So now it's 4th and 5. They'll go for it, obviously.
Again, London, they've got some ball hawks. That's why it's interesting seeing Orange Grove passing so much in this game, but they have found success, especially in the short game. And all they need is 5 yards here. They don't have to go for the end zone. Biggest 4th down of the game for the Orange Grove Bulldogs.
And Rodriguez
full blitz.
Will throw it across the middle. It's a catch, and I think it will be enough for a 1st down. Down to about the 7, maybe
Guess
the
who?
8.
Daniel Martinez.
Martinez, good to see him back out there after he limped off the field after making a all-world catch.
And Alan Samuels' 1st down. It looks like it's going to be marked around the 10-yard line. Maybe the 9-yard line.
First and goal now.
He's got Anders Schmidt and Braylon Arias in the backfield lined up with Lyndon Rodriguez.
And this is Schmidt who'll take it. Schmidt only gets about a yard or 2 at the most.
Good stop by Dayton Mason, the senior from London.
Will now be 2nd and goal. 2:43 to play here in the 3rd chapter. Orange Grove in no rush. They're going to huddle up. We're going to talk about it.
Make sure everybody's in the right spot for this very important drive.
I don't see many teams huddle up anymore in high school football, but it happens occasionally.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
2nd and goal. Play clock down to 5. And Rodriguez
avoids
in
the
trouble.
sack.
Look out. If he wants to run, he might could score. But he's going to throw it, and is it a catch?
I think it. I couldn't tell.
Yes, touchdown.
Wow.
Bulldogs.
Wow. That was Chris Martinez with the Aztec Chevrolet touchdown. 9 or 8-yard pass.
Nice catch there by Martinez.
Great job by Lyndon Rodriguez. Like you said, he could have took it and tried to run with it, but he, kept an eye on his guy, and that he threw it in a very tight zone.
Yeah, we have an Orange Bulldog player down on the field. Cannot see a number from here. Let's go ahead and look at the replay, guys, if we got time. We'll take a look at the touchdown catch, courtesy of Miracle Method. So here's Martinez. Let's see how exactly, I'm sorry, it's Rodriguez, how much running room he has. And then the throw.
Wow.
Can't really see from that angle, but I know he had to stretch out and make the catch.
But you know who was in the right spot? The official. You can't get much closer than that spot.
He had a great view of that play. So nice catch there from Chris Martinez.
And they're making this one a ball game.
Oh, this has been a good one. 4. The young man is able to walk off on his own power. We've seen 4 touchdowns here in the second half. Everybody has scored when they've had the football. So they'll come in to try the extra point.
That's right. Every single drive. Nobody has missed out yet.
So Chris Martinez, we're going to add his name now to the highlight reel. 9 touchdowns in this ball game tonight.
Woo. Felix Bussey trying to get this one into a one-possession game. I guess it is, but by 7.
Kick is up, and it is good. Ooh. So with 2:04 left to play here in the third quarter, Orange Grove claws a little bit closer now. It's 35-28 in favor of the London Pirates.
Okay.
All right, so as we keep it right here, let's talk again about tomorrow night real quick. So you've got how many highlights of how many games tomorrow night, you think?
We got a lot, but can I just say a cool story? I just saw a text message float across my screen. Thank you so much, Coach Perkins. Have you seen Daniel Martinez and Chris Martinez making a lot of plays?
Absolutely.
Those two are cousins.
Okay.
It's in their genes to make great plays.
All right, good.
They're doing a great job for the Orange Grove Bulldogs tonight. But talking about a lot of games, we have a lot of games, and there were a lot of great games. Again, our game of the week is Rockport Fulton at Sinton. I'll be at Veterans Memorial at Flower Bluff. Then I'll head to Moody versus Carroll at Cab. We've got Ray versus Miller at Buccaneer Stadium. We'll have those highlights. We'll have King at Gregory Portland. Gregory Portland taking that district championship this year in 5A Division II. And then we'll make sure we get the Santa Rosa versus Odom game. That one's going to be for the 2 seed in that 3A Division I district. And I know there's another game in town. I'm trying to think which game it is. I put that schedule together on Monday night.
And you mentioned Moody Carroll, right?
Okay, that's my second stop.
Okay, there you go. All right, here's the kick. And nice return here.
The other game I'm missing is Aransas Pass versus Mathis. We're also getting that game tomorrow.
All right, Jay Lambert on the return for the
And a shout out to our cheerleaders. Here's the London cheerleaders and, of course, Orange Grove as well. They helped hand out our Rally Credit Union rally towels to our fans. They do a great job every day. And if you'd like to see their picture with me before the game with our towels, go to my Facebook page, Larissa Liska. Thank you so much.
You charge to get your picture taken with you?
I should start for the honeymoon fund.
There you go.
No, I actually asked them to take their picture, so they should charge me. But they always love it. I always appreciate them. They're always so helpful.
All right. Flooded up by a touchdown. And Alex Manning is back to pass. He's got a man again wide open.
Whoa!
Great catch. That's an all-world catch there by
Jake Castaneda, I believe.
Jake Castaneda. It's the first time we
And Alex
well, Jake,
Single's
from
first
out of the
down.
backfield.
Wow.
You know, we talked about the fact, and he looks like he may be a little shaken up as well.
That is an Allen Samuels first down for the running back.
Yeah.
He showed he had some excellent hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he's carried the ball yet here in the second half.
No.
Oh, he came out of there, and he is trying to.
That was a big catch he made. He's back on his feet, though. He wants to stay in, but they're saying, nope, get off. You got to get off, buddy.
Come off and just
I want to see that catch again.
get a quick look. Yeah, let's do that if we can.
Miracle Method, what do you got for us? Here it is. Surface and refinishing. We'll check out the finish on this play, Alan.
Well, we certainly didn't expect Castaneda to catch this ball way out in the backfield, but, whoa, that is a great catch right there.
And, you know, we talked earlier in the game about his height, but he stretched all that he could to haul in that one.
1st and 10 now from the 39-yard line as they try to answer Orange Grove's touchdown. And back to the ground. No, they fake it. And, oh, man, Jennings could have had his 5th touchdown of the game, but couldn't quite hang on to that one. That was a really good fake there by Manning. It looked like.
And he was kicking himself on that drop, too.
Yeah. Let's look at that again, guys. We have time. Do we have that in the truck? I'd love to see that one more time. Let's just see really how close Jennings was to his 5th touchdown of the game.
Miracle Method making it happen. Let's see how close it was.
Yep.
Oh, it was in his hands.
He led him perfectly, didn't he?
He did. You could not put it in a better spot of the breadbasket.
2nd and 10.
Oh, he faked it to Castaneda. There goes Manning.
Manning to the 30, 25, and wiggles his way inside the 20-yard line. Into the red zone goes
An Allen Samuels first down.
an
His
Allen
speed is
Samuels
electric.
first down. Yes, absolutely. Good run there by Manning. And again, this is London's 3rd possession. They've already scored on their first 2. 1st and 10 now.
A minute 26 left in the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 18.
And he'll fake the handoff, throw it, and ball is intercepted. That's a one-handed interception, I think that is.
That was impressive. Who is that? 13. That's Diego Serna, if I saw the number correctly. Wow. Now we definitely got to get another Miracle Method replay. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, that's unbelievable right there. That was a tremendous interception. I think he caught it with one hand with his left hand and brought it in.
And he was manning through a dart, and wow, the one-handed catch by Serna.
Just when I thought we've seen the play of the game, we keep getting another one.
We do. Wow.
Unbelievable. Boy, that is huge. That's a huge turnover. So now Orange Grove's got a chance to march it down the field and tie this game. Boy, remember that play.
You know, he doesn't throw too many interceptions. Now OG's got a long way to march, but they're happy to do it.
1st and 10 now from their own 20-yard line. And they'll go back to the ground game.
There goes Schmidt.
Schmidt's got some good running room. He'll pick up maybe 6, maybe 7 on the play.
See, that's all it takes. They're down by a touchdown now. Orange Grove has scored on every drive in the second half. Just gain about the 5 yards, get 2 plays, get a first down, slowly march down the field. Minute 2 left, minute 1 now in the third quarter. Work your way down.
A lot of football still to be played. We haven't had an overtime game. I'd love to have an overtime game. Let's be here all night.
Let's be here all night.
Yeah,
Week 11, why not?
We'll just turn the lights off.
Yeah, there we go. Give us the keys now.
Yeah, there we go.
And they've got some nice lights here. It's definitely one of the brighter fields.
It's a school night, though. We don't want to keep them up too late.
That's true.
Here's a handoff, right side.
54 and his friend, number 54, of course, Joseph Benavides.
Pick up a couple of yards there. It'll be 3rd down. But that's going to probably be the final play of the third quarter.
With 24 seconds left on the play clock, and the third quarter clock, and then 22 now left on the play clock. So, Yep, there they go.
Yeah, they're going to wrap. They're going to run this down. So that's going to end the third quarter. It's been a good one. Everybody is excited, standing up on both sides, enjoying this ball game. So the score now, 35 for London, 28 for Orange Grove. It's still anybody's ball game. It's going to be a great fourth quarter. Please stick around and check it out. Game night, South Texas rolls on after this. Welcome back, Game Night South Texas. We got a barn burner here tonight, 35-28. As you get a good look at Lyndon Rodriguez, the quarterback.
He's been making a lot of plays tonight. He's been throwing some dimes that we haven't expected because usually they just run the ball. So Lyndon Rodriguez doing a great job tonight, but
This is a big play here, though. It's 3rd and 3 to keep this drive alive. They go back to the run game, and we got a first down. Move those chains. So a nice run there by Schmidt. Allen Samuels first down. And they'll keep this drive alive.
Lyndon Rodriguez on the sideline. He'd been doing a great job all night.
Fresh set of downs now, 1st and 10.
In my head, they were telling me he was injured. I didn't see where the injury occurred, but I can tell you, even if it wasn't an injury in the game, he's been battling injuries all week long.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Bulldogs down 7.
It's a fake.
We'll fake the handoff. We got number 2
wide open.
Quarterback, and oh man, that could have been a touchdown.
That was Hughes Klatt looking for Nicholas Kratz.
So
Hughes Klatt, what an arm he's got.
We know that Klatt can throw the ball. That was a great play they drew up, just didn't quite connect.
If he connected, it was gone.
That would have been a sensational, electrifying play. But we've had so many of those tonight. I think almost all our touchdowns have been electrifying in some way or another. It's been a night of big plays. So it's now 2nd and 10. Again, Hughes Klatt, sophomore quarterback. And he will hand it off. Big running room here. Down
Anders
to
Smith.
40, 38.
Anders Schmidt did great.
And Schmidt.
Just short.
Short by maybe a yard. All right. So we've got Lyndon Rodriguez coming back into the ball game.
You know, Hughes Platt, he's been throwing the ball all this year. They do like to mix it up again, give Linden a breather because Linden does play both ways. But a huge third down play here.
Schmidt, Arias both in the backfield. And then we'll hand it to Arias, and Arias is...
He did a good job this time. I don't know if you saw the little hop step, but if you remember earlier when Alan Samuels first down, remember earlier when he hurdled the O-line and then that's when the fumble occurred?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, as soon as he kind of did that hop step, I think he remembered mentally, and he just wrapped up that ball as tight as a baby.
Because I ain't doing that again.
Nope.
That's for sure. Okay, so first and 10 now, 45-yard line. 10:28 left to play.
Oh, that's not good to see. One of the London players coming to the sideline was Joseph Benavides. You've heard that name on defense. Doesn't look bad. He was able to walk off on his own power, but that'll be interesting.
All right, Rodriguez will throw. It's a catch.
This time they connect to Nicholas Krutz.
Very short catch, though, maybe 3.
I have never seen Orange Grove throw so much in my life this year.
Well, we know they've got it in their playbook. They know they can if they have to. So.
You know, I always see the quarterbacks warming up, but I know they got it. They got it in the tank.
Absolutely. That's a 4-yard pickup. It'll be second down and 6. Bulldogs down 7.
They watched my feature story, and I said they run the ball game, and they said, ha-ha, trick her.
Yeah. And Rodriguez will fake the handoff back. Got a couple of guys open down the left side. Wide open. Martinez makes the catch out of bounds.
You should have seen the O-lineman on the sideline for London. He was nervous. Number 62 from London. Oh, that was Cannon Thomas who threw his hands up by his head. He couldn't believe it if that would have been in bounds. Wow.
Boy, that's 2 really big plays that Orange Grove almost pulled off on this drive. And he's wide open.
Oh, what a great view. Oh, that toe was just right there. Oh, I don't know. We don't have slow-mo for that. If it was an NFL instant replay, that would be close. Oh, we have rewind. This is new. Oh, he did touch the white tape. Wow, he did touch the white tape. He was officially out of bounds. I didn't know
down
he
at
had
6.
that feature.
Rodriguez rolling right, in trouble. He'll run.
He's got a first down.
He's got a first down.
He stays
He's got
on his feet.
4 to the 35, to the 30.
He goes down to the logo. Ooh.
Finally chased out of bounds.
Smart move to go with the slide. Alan Samuels first down for Lennon Rodriguez, his first quarterback run, I believe, of the game.
Well,
wow.
we've heard he can run. We just haven't seen it yet. So let's look at the replay on this.
You know, both quarterbacks on both sides have a lot of size and a lot of speed. Here's Lennon Rodriguez on the Miracle Method replay.
Well, you're going to see he's going to roll right. He just didn't have anybody open.
But he did a great job avoiding the tackles.
Well, he sees a little bit of an opening, and he takes advantage of it. Then he just keeps running, and he said, you know what? I'm not getting tackled yet.
And he slid right at the right moment, too. Can't get hurt at this time of the ball game. Down by 1 touchdown. Ball around the 27-yard line.
And Rodriguez will fake it, throw it. It's a catch.
Hughes Claude again.
And he may pick up 5.
If you want a guy that gets some short change, that's Hughes Claude. But I can tell you what, number 17, Anders Schmidt, he must have taken a big hit because he was slow to get up. That's the running back, probably blocking for Lyndon Rodriguez because London's defense is coming in hot.
Well, it's been a hard-hitting game on both sides. Gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2 now.
If Orange Grove can orchestrate, what would that be? Their third straight scoring drive in this second half. Wow.
This is Arias up the middle, got a first down and more inside the 10, down to the 9. Alan Samuels first down, they'll move the chain, so it's first and goal now for the Bulldogs as they are trying to move in position to tie this football game up.
You know, Anders Schmidt is that speed back because we've just seen how fast he's been. Braylon Arias has a lot of speed as well, but he's got a lot of size. It's hard to bring him down.
And it's
there
Arias
he goes
again, lowers his head inside the 5, maybe to about the 4. Let's see where they mark it.
But it was definitely Easton Wynn and Ryan Martinez with the stop for the London Pirates.
Ball resting on the 5-yard line.
The way Orange Grove has been gaining a chunk of change on each possession.
Second and goal now for the Bulldogs. A chance to tie this ball game up.
Look at the crowd on their feet. They're nervous. I'm sure there's some praying.
And Rodriguez will throw it quickly.
Oh, and he's
It's a
open.
Catch, and it is a down to about the 1 yard line. Didn't quite get across the goal line.
That was
A little
Daniel
bit short.
Martinez for the Orange Grove Bulldogs.
Just a tad bit short.
Let's look at that miracle method replay again for Daniel Martinez. That had to be close. Look at that throw. He had trips right. There he goes. Big hit just in time by London. That was number 4 with the touchdown saving hit.
All right, here we go. And it is going to be touchdown.
Braylon Arias, his
It
second
gets-
touchdown of the game.
Bulldogs, an extra point away from tying this football game. They have never led, by the way, in this game. London's has had the lead on several occasions, but Orange Grove has never led. They do have a chance to take the lead with a 2-point conversion, but instead will opt for the extra point.
An Aztec Chevrolet touchdown for the Bulldogs.
So Felix Bussey will attempt to tie this game.
And it's
good. So, with 6:43 to play in regulation, it's all tied up, 35 all. We got us a great one here at Pirate Stadium. So glad you're tuned in tonight here on KDF. We'll be right back with more of Game Night South Texas. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Game Night South Texas. We got us a great game here. Look at the score there, 35-35. We have 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to play in regulation. Now, we're talking regulation here because you never know. The way this game's going, we might see some OT. You just never know. Orange Grove just scored to tie it up. They have never led in this game, but they've had it tied on many occasions. So, Felix Bussey in to try the kick here. And here it is. It's a high kick. And they'll return it from the 14-yard line. Looking for some running room. Just nothing there. He'll reverse his field. And there's just not a whole lot of room there. He'll go down. All the momentum on that Orange Grove sideline. You see the players jumping up and down. Let's head down to the sideline. Check it with Tyrese Boone. Tyrese, a lot going on down there right now.
Oh my God, goodness! As you guys see right now, it's 35-35. It's a tough game. What these two teams have been battling out. As I said before, and as Larissa has been saying before, the biggest implications of the night. Orange Grove could get win their first district championships in over almost a decade, and London could get third place when it goes into this playoff seeding. So this is going to be a big couple drives. 6 minutes left in this game. Let's see who takes the win. Back to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, thank you. Again, that big interception by Diego Serna would lead to the game-tying touchdown by the Orange Grove Bulldogs. Remember, it looked like London was going in to take a 2-touchdown lead, but instead they got intercepted. Now they got the ball back, and the game is tied. So from the 18-yard line, Manning is going to roll right. Got a lot of running room. Look at him, 20, 25 to the 30. He'll run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So a nice start to this drive by Manning. Nice run. Allen Samuels first down. They'll move the chains. And looked like it was run all the way on this play as he took off. And look at all the green territory he's got. 1st and 10 now for 33. Back to the live action. Game tied at 35. London looking to regain the lead. And Castaneda will roll around the left side. He's got a little bit of running room. He'll get shoved out of bounds.
About a 3-yard gain there.
It'll be about 2nd and 7 now. So if you're London, you just want to try to take some time off the clock here if you can and try to score late here in the 4th. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's get a look at the crowd. On a great night for football here at Pirate Stadium in London. Game tied at 35. It's back and forth all night long.
You know, Tyrese was mentioning on the sideline, the last time Orange Grove was a district champion was in 2015.
Fake to Castaneda. Manning's going to roll right, running out of room. He'll just have to run out of bounds. Might have picked up a yard or two. I'm sorry, you saying they were what now?
The last time Orange Grove has won a district championship was in 2015. So here we are 10 years later, and if they win tonight, they've got at least a share of the district championship with Edna and Goliad.
And they both play tomorrow night, correct?
They both play tomorrow night.
All right. 3rd and 3. Ball resting on the 40. You see the clock. 5:51. Both sides standing up, rooting for both sides, trying to make a big play here. Play clock is down to 3. They're going to have to call a timeout. It's down to 0, and Andy Smith got the timeout in just in time. So that'll stop the clock with 5:35 to play. So they're facing a huge 3rd down and 3. Not sure if this is 4-down territory yet, sitting on their own 40-yard line.
Thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight on our sister station KDF, on our website, and of course on our YouTube page as well. I know we're doing very well there with this great game because, I mean, who wouldn't want to miss this? It's tied 35-35, 4th quarter, 5:35 to go with district seeding, playoff seeding on the line.
Pretty much all you want tonight is up for line, and it's not. And both teams have the assurance of knowing they're both going to be playing next week. So
exactly, because there's plenty of districts who, you know, it's still up in the air.
Absolutely. And you'll get that covered tomorrow night, I know.
It will be a lot. I won't know all the ins and outs for every district, but we did dive into a few, and I do know how some of them work. This district is very similar to the CCISD district with Gregory Portland. Now Rockport Fulton is sitting a 3-way ties based on points and points only. So it gets really tricky, but if you'd like to look again about Rockport Fulton and Sitton and how it breaks down, you can check out Drew Bishop's preview package, and he breaks it all down.
3rd and 3 now. Castañeda fakes the handout. Look out, he's in trouble. Manning is going to go down.
That's 72. Carson Frinka.
Well, he comes up with maybe the biggest defensive player of the year now, because that's going to force the Pirates to punt.
Can I tell you something?
Sure, go ahead.
He's a freshman. I don't know if you heard that chant multiple times before.
All right, that was a big play, no doubt. That's going to force London to kick. So Orange Grove's going to have a chance for the first time tonight to take the lead. They've been tied
for a big hit. What do you think?
Well,
it wasn't like a big hit, but it was an important hit.
It was a big play, big defensive play, without a doubt. 4th and 12. Big punt here coming up. And it looked like we had a Pirate offsides. They're going to, let's see how they do on the return here. And this is Martinez with a big move, but
it breaks another tackle.
45 to the 50.
He crosses field. He's trying to get anything extra he can get.
No one wants to make a tackle. 40 down to the 36-yard line. A little jitterbug move there. About 4 of them.
That sideline is rocking over there. Look at the team. Watch out. Make sure you stay on your sideline. Don't get a penalty for that. Wow, they were super excited. Oh, the Cal Allen Lady Cats. I got a volleyball update. They are regional semifinal champs. They are moving on in the playoffs for volleyball. They beat Floresville.
Yeah, no surprise there. Well, there's a flag on the play. I believe London had too many players on the field. Or didn't get back at set right position. So flag is against London, but it will not be accepted by Orange Grove because they have such great field position. So Orange Grove now will get the ball at the 32-yard line. And they're about to hike the ball. We can go back to live action. Let's see what's happening here now. 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Game tied. Handoff, not really a whole lot there, maybe a gain of 1. So if you're Orange Grove now, you might want to run the clock off as much as you can.
You know, it's a toss-up at this point for our player of the game. I have no idea. Obviously, I don't know who's going to win the game. But when you look at if London pulls it off, you know, it's a tough toss-up between Alex Manning and Maddox Jennings. I mean, if you pick one or the other, it's Alex Manning. But if you know, I might go with both of them, I think. But on the Orange Grove side, who do you pick? Braylon Arias has 2. You know, I really like the way Schmidt has been running the ball. He's been fantastic.
2nd and 9, Rodriguez back to pass, has time and throws. It's a catch down to about the 20-yard line. It's going to be
Diego Martinez with the Allen Samuels first down.
Martinez comes up with a big catch. That'll move the chains. That'll stop the clock momentarily.
He's been the hot hand. I don't know how many catches he had going into this game, but wow.
He may have a career night tonight. First down and 10 down, ball in the 20. Of course, the new rules now of high school football, the clock does not stop now when they move the chains. I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, that's true.
So the clock is still moving the whole time.
And they're taking up their sweet time.
Yeah, that's a good strategy here.
10 seconds left on the play clock. First and 10 on the 20.
Rodriguez looking for a man. He's going to take off. He's got a lot of running room. Finally run out of bounds at about the 12?
Smart move. The only thing that scared me is I want to see Linden tuck in that football. He was keeping it out. Yep, ball's on the 12-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain.
Pirates did a good job of covering the Bulldog receivers on that play, so there's just simply nobody open. He had to take off.
Because as you've seen, none of the runs have been designed runs by Linden. He's all, he's maybe had 2-3 big runs, and it's because he's been forced out.
Second and 2 now from the 12-yard line. Clock did stop after he ran out of bounds. And that's Schmidt, the only runner in the backfield right now. And he will take the handoff. He's got some running room down to, big hit. Boy, he's bent backwards. Back to about the 10-yard line. Wow. That back can only be bent so far back over. Now it's going to be third down. You see the clock there winding down, under 3 minutes now. All right, 1st and 9. 1st and goal. So he did get enough for a first down. So that was an Allen Samuels first down. He gets to the 9-yard line. You see the clock, 2:44 to play. Game tied, 35. Rodriguez throws. It's a man! Ball comes loose, and it looks like it might be recovered by the Pirates. Let's see. It is recovered by the Pirates. That is your biggest hit of the night right there, I guarantee it. That was a big hit to cause the turnover.
I need to see it again.
Just when it looked like.
I've got to see it again. I was troubleshooting in the background. This game is getting close to our 10 o'clock show, so I was helping our people figure it out. I want to watch it again.
Well, let's keep it on. We're not sure yet. We're not sure yet who's got the ball. Let's see. They're still talking about it.
Perfect. We'll watch real quick. Miracle Method showing us the replay. Here's a pass. Big hit. Who is that?
All right, they do rule it London's football.
That is now our new biggest hit of the game.
And I'm telling you, I would have bet some big bucks that we wouldn't have a better one, but that one is, without a doubt. That's a game-changing play right there.
And that's A.J. Gutierrez with the big hit, if I saw that number right.
No, that does.
So the Pirates have 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in regulation. Game is tied at 35. Whew, man, this is getting wild here in the 4th chapter.
Colton Wiseman falling on that ball, that was huge.
Long pass play, and we got Jennings was open, but the ball was just overthrown. He had 2 receivers.
And they were his 2 top receivers. That's also Zach Tyrone there in the vicinity.
Well, I tell you what, London was going for the kill right there from the get-go.
Both receivers have a lot of speed, so these defensive backs have a tough challenge if he's going to be going deep. Good luck stopping him.
All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. That'll stop the clock. 2:29 to play. London has 2 timeouts. Orange Grove still has all 3 of their timeouts left. A lot up for grabs tonight. Let's see who takes home the prize. 2nd down and 10. And they're going to go to the run game. And there's nothing there. It's a big stop for the Bulldogs. That's going to force 3rd and long as they're hoping to get the ball back here. In the waning moments of this game, we're about to reach the 2-minute timeout. 2:08, 2:07, and this will certainly give both teams a chance to talk about it. So that's the situation. 2 minutes left in regulation. Game tied at 35. Game night, South Texas, right here on KDF. Will continue right after this. All right, it's 3rd down and 12 now. Big play here for the London Pirates. Manning Throwing it deep.
To Maddox Jennings.
And Jennings
Oh my
has it.
gosh.
Great catch down to the
Wow.
49-yard line.
Woo.
Third down at 12, and Jennings comes up with his biggest catch of the game. Seemed like every catch has been his biggest catch of the game. Alan Samuels first down.
I tell you, his bread and butter is on the sideline. I don't know how many high school wide receivers are just so comfortable on that sideline. Look at this pass again based on the Miracle Method replay. We'll have to be quick because they're about to get playing again, but Manning drops a dime to Jennings. Oh my gosh.
Back to the live action. Manning back, looking in trouble. He'll run, avoid the rush. 50, 45, avoided the rush down to about the 44-yard line. So a nice run there by Alex Manning. And that will stop the clock with 1:44 to play. As they're going to mark the ball right on the 44.
Orange Grove's defensive backs, I said it earlier, they are in for a tough challenge ahead. They've got to find a way. Here's what they got to do. They got to force London to run the ball but not with Alex Manning. Have someone be your spotter for the quarterback, but y'all got to stop the receivers. It's going to be tough. 2nd and 3. Manning rolling right, looking. Wow, that was Jennings again.
He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds on that one.
Yeah. That'll stop the clock at 1:40.
And it's time for our big hit of the game, sponsored by, let's drum roll please, King Ranch Ag and Turf. You know, it was a big hit from early in the game until just recently. Orange Grove ball, and here comes A.J. Gutierrez forcing the fumble. Big hit of the night, and Colton Wiseman with the recovery, and now London has the ball. That is what is putting us in this situation where London's looking to take the lead.
Well, they need 3 yards here on 3rd down. And Manning will hand it off to Castaneda, and Castaneda is going to be right on the marker. I think he's right on it. Let's see if they give it to him.
I hear fans yelling first down, but I don't think so.
It is going to be 4th down.
Oh, this is a big 4th down play.
He is about a half a foot short.
Oh, they might want to measure it. I don't know if it's a timeout or their official measurement.
Well, it's 1:19 left.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, let's see if they call timeout or not. I think you don't see them come out.
Let's bring out the note card.
Often.
I want the note card. Oh, no,
right.
It's a 4th down. It's official, 4th down.
All right, here we go. This is the biggest play of the game so far.
Ball to 44.
And a half a foot. And Manning will hand it off to Castaneda. He's got the first down and more, all the way down to about the 36. That's an Alan Samuels first down. Move the chains. It's a new set of downs. And right now London has got to like their situation.
The energy I said was electric on Orange Grove sideline. Now it's inspiring over here on the London sideline.
And you see the clock is winding down. They've got 53 seconds left. London still has 2 timeouts in their hip pocket.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
37-yard line, I believe it is. So Manning is back. He'll roll right. Got plenty of running room. He'll get to the 35, down to the 30.
But he stays in bounds. He stays in bounds.
Yeah. They're going to call timeout. Let's head down to Tyrese Boone. Tyrese, what you got for us?
Oh my goodness, as you guys see, London is driving down the field right now. It's 35 seconds left to go in this game. If London can go down in here and score, just to get a field goal, just to even a touchdown, they're going to win this game, and they'll be able to get the 3rd seed in the playoffs. But Orange Grove will have to make a stop. This is going to be a big drive, so we're going to give you all the sights and sounds from down here, and we'll bring it right back up to you guys upstairs.
All right, Tyrese, thank you. 35.2 seconds to be exact. 2nd and 3 for the London Pirates. Pirates down to 1 timeout. So maybe trying to throw this ball into the end zone. And of course his big receiver tonight has been number 1 Maddox Jennings, who's got 4 TD catches already. Could he get 5? Let's find out. Castaneda in the backfield. Manning drops back, got protection. Castaneda has it.
And
Castaneda is going to get down to about the 20, but he stayed in bounds. The clock is running. 27 seconds And timeout called by London. That's their third and final timeout.
And Alan Samuels first down for the London Pirates. Oh, I'm getting nervous. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's senior night. Can't ask for anything more exciting.
And we got fireworks coming up after the ball.
We do have
too.
fireworks. We wanted to air them. We might not get them on TV, depending on what time this game ends, but it is 9:48. Wow.
Well, really all they can do at this point now, Larissa, is throw the ball into the end zone.
And we've seen them do it multiple times.
Absolutely, because they don't have any other way to stop the clock right now, unless they can catch it and get out of bounds. All right. Game tied, 35. Castagnetta in the backfield with Manning. And Manning is going to roll to the right, throws it, and almost caught.
By Zachary Tyrone. That was the top target.
That was a good try. So Zach Tyrone almost had it. So that will stop the clock. 22.5 seconds to play. And don't forget, London is out of timeouts. A lot of folks on their feet here at Pirate Stadium. All comes down to this. 22.5 to play. 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Bulldogs trying to hold off this rally by the Pirates. Manning will roll left.
There's a
now
flag
he's
on the
going to roll
field.
right, and he is going to avoid the sack, and then he's
Avoid
looking for
another
some running.
tackle.
But the clock is winding down to 14 seconds
He
left.
stays
Now
on
he's
his
down
feet.
to the 15, to the 10.
Still on his feet.
To the 5, and finally brought down, but he did not get out of bounds, I don't think.
No, he didn't. 4.8 seconds left on the clock, but there was a flag. I don't know if you heard me say it, a flag very early on that play before Alex Manning started making any of those moves.
Well, I tell you what, this is let's see who the flag is against.
I know, because, you know, if the flag, how many timeouts does everyone have?
Well, London's out of timeouts.
London has none, so they stopped the clock at 4.8.
Well,
I did not see him get tackled out of bounds, but I could be wrong. Oh, there is a player down over there on the far side, an Orange Grove Bulldog. He's getting up with some help.
whenever they put the ball back in play, London's going to have to be ready to snap the football.
They are. I can't get a number on that Bulldog. He is limping a little bit, but he's walking.
All right, this will probably be the final play of regulation. Here we go. Game tied at 35. And
oh, they didn't pick up the flag yet.
no, got to do that.
It's too exciting of a game.
Absolutely.
Ball on, I believe, is at the 3-yard line.
All right, here we go. This is a chance for London to win the football game right here on this play. And they're going to clock it. All right, didn't think
I
about
guess
that.
because of the injury,
right?
Maybe then the clock was going to get going. It's 0.2. That's a smart play. I didn't see that. I'm glad he did.
Goodness, that was a quick.
I didn't see that. He knew exactly as soon as the official blew it, he needed to throw it down. Oh my goodness, this is the last play of the game.
In regulation.
Unless, yes.
So 0.2 of a second to go.
The coaches are stressing on the
so we're going to try
sideline.
it. We're going to try a game-winning field goal here, and this is a great story right here. As Jay Lambert, in for the injured LeBlue, will try the game-winning field goal.
20 yards out, I believe. Are they icing the kicker? They are icing the
Orange
kicker.
Grove calls timeout. So their kicker, Connor LeBlue, injured his knee late in the first half, has not been back. So they brought in Mr. Lambert, who's done an outstanding job. Since he's come into the football game. He hasn't missed anything yet. He's done great on the kickoffs. He's done really well on the extra points. And now they're going to set him up to try a game-winning 20-yard field goal. Well, this game has certainly lived up to all the billing. We knew it'd be a tight ball game. It certainly has. So here we go. This is for the win for...
Over 400 viewers on YouTube not wanting to miss this one. Game winner for London or overtime. And Jay Lambert's only a sophomore. This is a lot of pressure.
Come on, man. You got this, bro. You got it.
All right, for the win for the London Pirates. Can they get it done? Good snap, good hole. Kick is up, and it is good. The Pirates come away with a 20-yard game-winning walk-off field goal from Mr. Lambert, and he is the star of the game now. You see the fans and the players all excited. What a finish, a walk-off game-winning field goal by number 17, Jay Lambert.
What a field goal kick by the sophomore. That's clutch. And the Pirates take the 3rd seed in the district. And Orange Grove right now dropping down from the 2 seed to the 4 seed, depending on Edna and Goliad tomorrow if they get the win.
So the Pirates will finish 5-2 in district play. They'll go 6-4 overall. So Lambert, who had no idea would be kicking in this football game, comes in and does it all in the whole second half. And then I tell you what, let's give a lot of credit to Coach Andy Smith for having the confidence in Lambert to go out there and try that 20-yard field goal.
As you just saw walking by, Alex Manning, number 10 from London. A great job by the senior quarterback. And it's time to announce he will be our player of the game, sponsored by Lamar Plumbing. Alex Manning, you got to give him credit. How many touchdown passes? He had at least 3 or 4 just to Maddox Jennings alone. He had that 60-yard rushing touchdown to start the half. Then he connected with Jennings, again. Like, it's been great. And then, I don't know how many passes he just completed near the sideline. Give credit. There he is, our player of the game, Alex Manning.
All right, let's head down to the field, and we got Tyrese Boone with our player of the game, Alex Manning. Take it away, Tyrese.
Oh my goodness, what a game it was. What a race to the finish, 38-35. London gets the win. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Manning?
I feel amazing. It's a team effort. It was a great win for us.
Man, you guys played your heart out. Man, you guys got it done offensively, defensively. How are you going to take this energy that you guys brought today into playoffs?
We're just going to bring on the same thing, bring the same energy, same everything. Our defense was motivated tonight and got us a lot of great stops that we needed.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to you guys and enjoy your win. Yes, sir. Have a blessed one. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Tyrese. Really appreciate that. Great game by Manning. Boy, not only did he throw several TD passes, he came out and he set the tone in the second half, and he had that big 60-yard touchdown run. Let's go to the second half highlights brought to you by HEB.
Favor brings the store to your door in minutes with HEB now.
All right, here we go. Start of the second half. And I'm telling you what, this London team came out smoking here, and this is Alex Manning. We talked about his arm, but boy, look at his legs as he takes off and scores 60 yards out. And they're back up by 2 touchdowns. But then Arias comes back with a touchdown run for Orange Grove. They get within a touchdown here. All night long, they were just a touchdown or 2 away. Then here's another pass from Manning to Jennings. That was his 4th touchdown catch of the night. Just incredible. And then this time, Orange Grove will come right back. Look at Rodriguez. He'll roll right, looking, and then throws only where the ball can be caught. That's a great catch. And the Orange Grove Bulldogs are back on the scoreboard. And then right here is where Arias scores to tie the game late in the 4th quarter. Back comes London. Manning throws it way downfield. Great catch by Jennings. You see that he just reached out, able to keep actually both feet in bounds. And then here's for the game-winning touchdown. Lambert, 0.2 seconds left. absolutely perfect. I don't know if Lambert's available. Can we grab him on the side? Is he available down there? Can we get him?
You know, I don't know, but I know Tyrese has a deadline, so it won't be Tyrese doing the interview. That 10 o'clock deadline's approaching.
Okay, I think he said he had him.
Oh, no, he meant he had the soundbite for our 10 o'clock show, but we can't get the kicker.
Okay, I got you. All right. A lot going on behind the scenes here.
There is, I know. When you got a game like this, and it's crazy.
All right, let's just take in the emotional reaction here from the Pirates here for the school song. A lot of excitement down there on the field for the London Pirates, who close out their regular season with a dramatic 38-35 victory. And still across the way, great effort also by the Orange Grove Bulldogs, who also played their hearts out tonight. So this was a great game all the way around. So we already named him the player of the game. Let's go back and we're stalling here a little bit because we're hoping to get the fireworks. We're supposed to have fireworks after the game, so we're going to try to show that to you live on camera if we can. But, of course, Lamar Plumbing, player of the game, Alex Manning. This is the long touchdown run to start the second half, 60 yards, to put the Pirates up by 14 points. It only took them like 30 seconds in the second half to score.
And this is just Alex Manning doing what he does best all game long. I mean, that's why he's our Lamar Plumbing player of the game. He was just throwing dots. That was Maddox Jennings again. His first half performance was incredible, too. I mean, and the connection he's built with Maddox Jennings all year long, I cannot speak enough about how well they throw the ball near the sideline. There are not many people. Look at this one, though, Alan. Wasn't this one of the throws of the game?
Yeah, it really was, and it probably the catch of the game as well. So,
yeah,
Jennings,
right at the fingertips.
Yeah, and it was an NFL catch. He got both feet in bounds. And that would lead to the game-winning field goal by Mr. Lambert. So somewhere in that nice sky there, in that black sky, you're going to hopefully see some fireworks, but I'm just not real sure what time that's going to start. I know they said it would start soon after the game was over.
It's as soon as they do their senior walk. So if you look in the far end zone, they're lining up the seniors, getting them ready. I know they're getting the cheerleaders. There's some 4 senior cheerleaders walking over. I know they got to get the football players. Alex Manning is nowhere close, but I'll have to find him too. Tell him not to run away because I need a picture of him as well. But he's running over for his senior walk as it was his last regular season game. Wow.
Well, it's been a great run again with Game Night South Texas, brought to you by Thomas J. Henry. We had a 9-game schedule this year. It all began with Vets Memorial taking on Miller. Gosh, many weeks ago, and they wrap it up here, regular season style, with London winning at 38-35. And you see the seniors down there on the field.
Hey, Alan, I've got to interrupt you here.
Okay,
for everybody watching on our sister station, KDF, if you'd like to watch the senior walk and the fireworks, it's going to be ending here for the newscast. But if you'd like to check it out, go to our Chris 6 Plus, which is on our YouTube page. Just go to Chris 6 YouTube, and then you'll find where it says live, and you'll be able to watch the senior walk.
Okay, I like that.
And here it goes. These moments are always so special. Just a beautiful moment. You know, all these seniors as well. This is great. You know, they have so many seniors, they barely fit on the line.
We saw Rockport Fulton do this year also. We were over there when they played their final home game of the year.
We did, and then another great one was last year. Bishop ended our game night South Texas with fireworks. Have you seen the fireworks yet?
Nope, looking up in the sky, I don't see anything. I think we'd hear them.
That's true.
We'd know if it was going on.
You know what? This makes the most sense, though. So to put this in the perspective for people who are watching, the seniors are walking on our screen from right to left, but behind them, deep in the parking lot, is where the fireworks are. So my guess is as soon as the seniors get to the end zone and turn around, where the parents are all lined up, that's when the fireworks will fly. That is the senior walk, ladies and gentlemen. I think now they're going to run back. Oh, they go back. That's 200 yards. You know, I hope they have their Apple Watches on. Mine's dead, but I would be disappointed to not get my steps in. All the fans here on the London sideline with their phones capturing this last special moment for their kids. Alan, what was it like for you when your kids had their senior?
Well, it's always a very emotional moment, very emotional time. And, you know, enjoy your kids while you got them because they grow up fast. You know, you think school they'll be around forever, and then, you know, they're born, and then in the blink of an eye, they're graduated in college, married, have grandkids.
You know, I don't think George West, we don't have a tradition like this, but I know for volleyball we had our senior game, and that was always special for my mom, and my dad couldn't always make it out to the games. If I remember correctly, he made it out to that one, and that absolutely meant the world to me that he was able to come out to that game. I know it's hard for parents to make it out to all the games, even some games. My mom never missed one, bless her soul. She made it out to all the hot track meets, the indoor volleyball games, and there are your fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get a shot. What a view.
No, it is not the 4th of July. It's senior night at London High School, coming off the big 38-35 victory.
That's just beautiful. You know, we walked from the parking lot, and we both inquired about it. We wanted to know what was going on, and what a great way to celebrate for the seniors, especially on a high note with a 38-35 game-winning field goal.
Let's listen into the nat sound of the fireworks. All right, I've been covering high school football for over 40 years, and I've never seen fireworks at the end of a high school football game. But it was beautiful tonight. Just an incredible finish here as the London Pirates win it on a game-winning field goal on the final play of the game. 38-35 is your final, and that's going to wrap it up from Pirate Stadium. For Larissa Liska and Tyrese Boone and the rest of the crew, I'm Alan Harwell. Thank you so much for tuning in to Game Night South Texas. Maybe we'll see you in the playoffs. Who knows? But we might see you then. But again, we thank you for watching. This has ended on a great note for our high school football season. Be sure and join Larissa tomorrow night for Friday Night Fever for the final games of the final week of the regular season. Good night, everybody.
Thomas J. Henry's Game Night South Texas is a presentation of Chris 6 News, presented by Thomas J. Henry.